to check recap last session, man.
Yeah, I did the
Roman
best
holds all the
recap
time.
ever, which was
Quite
Rick
enough.
as a
Let
kobold.
the man.
I think we did it together.
Let the man speak.
10 euros to make it disappear.
10 euros to make it disappear.
Alright,
That's
go
not
for
that
it,
much money.
Deal.
I'm gonna take my glasses off for this bit.
And this is the point.
Yeah. We found out that the kobolds didn't like unicorns. It's 100% true, and I refuse to accept the fact they do like them. I've just realised. No, I read that wrong. There's some tentacles behind the danger sign. We need to go find the hounds. Who are the dickheads who took? Wait a fucking second, James. Are the dickheads who took Logwigs and Arthur's stuff and kidnapped them? We're looking for someone called Bloodwater. I've got a good deal going on, and I need to talk to the Tabaxi to go put that down. We fucked around a lot in that session. The notes are not that great.
What a surprise! Wow.
I'm covering all the key.
Never.
I'm
We'll
covering
never
all the
fuck
key
around.
parts of the session. And
You
I'm gonna-
forgot about small stick.
I said all the key parts of the session.
That's the
Um,
Is it stick?
We need to. And then they went to the magic shop. That was, and we slept. Yeah, I slept.
I
Shut
have
the
no idea
fuck
what
up.
I have no idea what Bella's doing.
I'm pretty
vibing
sure
to
I
your
marked
voodoo
all the
music.
key parts of the session.
I think some other people were also going. I think Geralt is going towards the guild while we're like.
Wrong character.
Yon.
It's the Lost Continents, not the Locust.
I'm sorry, I'm just
in
reading
it,
up names
Yon.
because I was like, oh fuck, what's the name again? Oh, it's John.
Sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry, I forgot to change
names
that.
are not my strong suit.
Don't worry, it made it
Bye.
happen.
Yon is
Don't
now
worry, it made it
northern.
happen.
He is now Yon.
Yeah, don't worry, it
Yon.
happens.
I'm
Don't worry, it
getting
happens.
right here on my page. One sec.
Thoroughly disappointed.
No, I mean that's
Hey,
that's pretty much that's pretty much what you guys did. You guys went back, spent a little bit of time strategizing, deciding how you would go about stuff.
Oh wait,
Decided
I
to give
forgot,
Irinax a
I
nice
forgot
long
another
nap.
point. I forgot another point. Nobody let me learn any magic.
Yeah, you weren't let to learn any magic.
Yeah,
Take
they're
a nap
assholes.
instead. You got to get a nice sleepy time.
And I'm sharpening arrows while he's sleeping.
You and
So
was
good.
it who was with you?
John was with us.
No, John and Ondina went out.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
afterwards.
I.
Yeah.
Ah, okay,
It's-
Caldian
Oh yeah, Chaldean stayed behind after.
and Arthur, I guess. So
I
Caldian,
stayed.
yeah, Caldian, Arthur, and Lockwood behind in the thing. Right.
I offered the option for them to join me in arrow making, but they can do whatever they want.
Uh-huh.
All right. In that case, just so the others don't have to wait for 200 years. John, Ondina. About 5 to 6 hours pass. The rest of you roam through Blackhawk Manor. A couple areas you can't go, but it is quite beautiful. There are indoor courtyards where you can walk through, statues, flowers blooming within, well trimmed, taken care of, even during these difficult times. You walk past many people, most giving John somewhat wary glance. And indeed, again, you notice that it is mostly only humans that you can really see there. Whether the family is only human or they only employ humans, difficult to tell. As you do see a couple other races in there as well. But as you roam, eat some food, generally just kind of discuss whatever you want discussed. At some point, John, you are informed that Galen Blackhawk has returned. and an audience has been granted to you.
I'm gonna look over to Ondina.
You want me to wait outside?
I think it's best if you do that.
Hmm. Do I see any chairs around? Anything to sit on? That doesn't look really expensive.
You
There's just, I mean, it is a hallway. There isn't really
You-
sort of a
if you want to, you could stay in the room that was set up for me. I think it's still there in my name.
Do I need a key for it?
You would have seen it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can have my key for it. You can wait in there if you want to. I hand the key over to her. I'll walk her over to the room as well.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll go over.
Before they go.
Yeah.
What's she doing though?
I will go over to Galen. I'll
Mhm.
turn in the information, have my talk with him, ask him about the possibility of having you checked out somewhere. And then I'll come back to you.
Okay, take your time. Be careful. And good luck. I'm gonna, I don't know, chill in the room.
Yeah.
If there's anything around, I'll just check it out.
Not much. You know, John. He doesn't really.
Not even a book.
Well, there is.
This room was
There's
given to
enough
me
in
yesterday.
the room itself. It is more of a. It is more of a barracks. And while there are some things, there's nothing to like personalize it to say that this is where John lives.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just sit on a chair and wait.
It's a relatively comfortable barracks, but
I mean, I was given that room yesterday. I literally slept there for one night and then walked away. It's basically a hotel room.
So cold.
instead of it 2 times.
Yeah. Okay. I'll head over to Galen's office.
All right. Go in. The 2 guards at the door. Stand back. Announcing your arrival. As the door opens. You see Galen Blackhawk looking through a couple of reports. Looks up to see you. Hey, John.
Good day, Galen. I come back with some information regarding the requested job.
Ah, good news. What's the papers? Tell me.
I'll hand over the notes that I've written down.
Takes it, pats it down, quickly flips through it, pausing every now and then. For about 5 minutes, takes his time looking through it. Had to explain why Clearwater's bunch has disappeared. Right. This needs to be dealt with.
It would seem that. Well, look around. Have we closed the door behind us, and no one else is in the room?
No one else in the room.
I'm just gonna take a little bit of a step closer, just so I don't have to be as loud. My traveling companions seem to think the same.
Don't like having a bestiary group running around. But we all thought Clearwater died at some point. Or just disappeared to live a honest life.
It would seem that's not the case.
Seems to be so.
He does also appear to have. So, look up for a second to try to think of how to say this in a nice way, and then just royally pissed off some of my companions.
your companions are like you, I don't believe he'd want to be on your bad side.
It's just gonna, yeah, just nod a bit at that, just thinking at every single one of this. Is like, yeah,
Just get flashback to
Yeah.
Kevin blowing himself up at a door.
yeah. I was just like, okay. But this group, yeah, it's probably not the best group of people to piss off.
I have a very vengeful
We're not,
northern party,
yeah,
one
we're
that
not-
wants to exterminate a bloodline.
yeah, exactly.
What's on the thing? Right. That case. You're able to see to it then. Good. If you need a reward, you can come to me. You can go to Avon after it's done. Though I don't know if you'll be able to catch her. She's been... I haven't seen her in the last day or two. Since we had... bloody congregation. But no mind, that's none of your business. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You can come back to me if you can't reach her.
One more thing.
Hmm.
I'm gonna point out the like shadowy creatures down in the old city or whatever it's called that we fought.
Mhm.
Me and one other companion got attacked by them directly. They seem to drain one's strength quite harshly. After I slept through the night, I felt normal again. However, the other companion of mine doesn't seem to have fully shaken off the effects. They had some kind of lingering effect.
You remember the missed caller I talked to you about?
Yep.
If you're asking for assistance, there's the option. I promised you a favor. We'll decide upon it once everything's done, though.
Absolutely.
As for those things even existing in the sewers, that is very concerning.
For the time being, they were quite deep.
Yes. As you may imagine, not many people go down. There isn't really much. The sewers themselves are plenty dangerous.
It's gonna, yep.
After the coronation, I'll have some men check it out. Assuming this war with the plains hasn't taken up all our attention by then. Well done. I'll see you after you're finished.
Indeed.
Dismissed.
I'll exit his office.
Alright.
I'll head back to my barracks to get on dinner.
Ash.
Yeah, what's up, James?
Just noticed I've got defense on fighting styles. Yeah. I don't think it's had that bonus to it. So, but what
If you do through D&D Beyond, I'm pretty sure it should.
D&D Beyond should
automatically-
usually auto calculate.
we can check on it just in a moment.
I will check it later. Yeah, you can continue, Oliver. I'll take a look at it.
I'll head over to my barracks. I'll knock on the door.
Indina, you hear a knock? I don't know if Mel is there.
Mel, you
like-
speaking.
She's talking.
I was.
Yeah, I thought so.
I was like, I muted myself for coughing, even though I don't make noise other than that. Okay. I said, Come in.
I'll open the door.
Come in. Housekeeping.
We're finished.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna stand up so we can just leave now. What did he say? You want to talk about here or at home?
I'll close the door for now. We're still in my room. So, turn in the report. Nothing special there, really. He said good job, pretty much.
Okay.
I did say that we're going back down in. He was not opposed to it.
Depends on how far you want to go, I guess. I don't really want to.
You don't want to take
Go-
another dive into the rat pit?
No, thank you.
No.
Have a nice
Oh,
day.
we're going after Logwig's belongings, it would seem. Anyways.
Well, I don't think we can find them really.
I don't know. We'll follow the others to the depth that they want to go, and then we pull back when we think it's too far.
If you think that's a smart idea, I guess.
I don't know. Regarding your situation with the creature. Not that creature. Not
Different
the barking creature. Yeah. It's gonna allow her to yell at her dog a little bit first. Regarding the incident with the creature. I do have the opportunity. Nope. Never mind. There we go.
My mom was like, no! So,
Sorry, it's fine. Regarding,
incident creature. Yeah.
I do have the opportunity to call an audience with a missed caller in the city.
Miss Caller.
Who could help with making sure that you are not affected by something permanently.
I'm a bit worried, but never mind. That's perfect. Thank you. When do you think we can?
Alan said it would be after this situation has been looked into a bit more and dealt with. That we us going down again.
Okay. Okay.
Are the two of you gonna head back now?
I do believe so. Unless
yeah.
Sandine has anything to say and do.
No.
In that case.
Ash, what time is it when they come back? Just let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to you guys first because it's been quite a while. So if you guys are doing anything, I would ask.
You
you
guys
guys
clear in the
do-
room?
Give it a second. As you guys do step out, you do notice that the sun is on its way down. You're guessing from how you usually travel and how the sun usually is. Looks to be about 6, perhaps going upon 7. As you two start to make your way back. For the rest of you, Iranax, you're still sleeping, so not really much to say about you. The other 3 of you, Logwig, you're making your arrows in the corner.
What time would it be now? That's my question. What, well, now
But
we're...
this is around noon for the rest of you.
I was going to ask you next if I could borrow some money. I was
Iranax is
constant...
currently,
I know.
Iranax is currently snoring away, so
Iranax will wake up and say no. You need to go back to sleep.
Nothing. There's nothing I can do though. Because there's no point me asking the others. We'll just wait. I'm just gonna wait.
You could join.
Can't join you. You're. Oh, I can join you in the corner. So I'll go. I'll go in the corner. Logwick. Let's go in.
You have a sharpening stone, right?
As
I had
Arthur
him an arrow.
gets in and starts talking to Logwick, Kaldian gets up and goes away.
Oh, were you sitting? Oh yeah, you were
I
sitting.
was helping him.
Oh, were you helping? You were. Oh yeah, we were helping Logwick.
Yeah, but you want to
Yeah, that's cool.
get up and give you a prize.
By any chance, does anyone in this party have the ability to, you know, add temporary magic to my weapon, for example? Do you remember the creatures we fought last time? My weapon was pretty much useless.
Few steps away, hearing this, I can.
It would be much appreciated if later on, if say we come against these creatures, if you could do the favour. There was that, or I would have to buy a silver weapon. And that costs coin.
Silver.
Yeah, silvered weapons. Some monsters have immunities and resistances to non-magical weapons. And susceptible to silver. So it's in their book. Silver can be used against some creatures of immunities.
Alright.
I am reading it.
I guess it's plus
No, it's not
0.
about that,
The
but it's more about.
Fucking hardest meta.
I mean, it's more about the fact that you think that. What do you think the creature is that you think silver would work against it?
You don't know. You don't know. It just says.
Yeah, it's against things like werewolves and lycanites. It's very specific creatures.
It doesn't note that. It just says some monsters. I mean, it's just non-magical with silver, susceptible to silver weapons. But so I don't know when. I probably need one anyway in the future because I don't know when I would run into anything. You don't know; it may have an effect on it, it may not. I'm just.
You don't know how my world works, homie.
Yeah, I don't know how your world works. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm asking for if it like. I found out now that Roman's character can apply some sort of magical effect on my weapon now, so I'm fine anyway.
Ashwin, I'm just a curiosity. Isn't it just cheaper to buy a +1 sword instead of a full silver sword?
It depends. While there is truth that, for example, vampires are, not vampires, werewolves are weak to silver, right? In most cases, silver isn't really going to do all that much for you. +1, you don't. I mean, even the +1 weapons you guys had to buy were like 1,000 gold, basically, or like anywhere between 800,000. So it's not like a silver sword would be more expensive. It depends, basically. If you want a fully silver blade, I don't even know if that's like fully possible. A silver like coated blade, that would be doable.
It don't matter anyway. I can't go get one now anyway. I'm just reading.
Stop that. Stop reading.
What? I'm reading the book, D&D.
That's the point. You're not supposed to.
What? Player
No, it's
handbook?
it's the player's handbook. It's fine, but fucking. That's the one that every player should have at the table.
Yeah.
Have that at the table.
Imagine James actually like reading a book about D&D
Imagine
whilst playing the
paying-
game.
Imagine paying for that book and not realizing.
I want a
it's
physical
free on
copy.
D&D Beyond.
I know. I want physical copies.
Hey, if he prefers physical copy, let him have it.
Download it.
I think it's a collect. Like some people like it. It's fine.
I saw one at like GameStop, and I was like, that is.
I'm gonna have like a D&D house later.
I went to
My house will be a tavern.
I went to buy the complete collection book, the one with all the source books in, and I was like, yes, no.
Alright.
250 quid.
You know what we should do? We should get a small little summer cottage near the coast in Sweden, and we come play D&D during the summers.
D&D becomes a
That's
very
all we do
expensive
for the whole
hobby.
summer. Somebody's
Yep.
going to end up dead. Somebody's going to.
Somebody, the entire party, homie. It is a
Anyway,
Yeah,
start to finish to TPK, basically.
IRL TPK.
Yeah. When you're dying, it's like, oh, you died in game. You know the rules. Mate pulls out a knife.
You
A
know
week in
the
the forest
rules.
for you.
The DM's really suicidal that year. He's like, if I'm dying, you're all dying with me.
Alright. So, the three of you, outside of Logwing making arrows, are you doing anything?
No, just like I was just. Once I've asked a question, I'll probably just go back to my own devices, reading, sharpening my blade, which I just got.
Alright. In that case,
I will.
as
I will ask them to tell me about the monster that they fought. You don't have to repeat this, but like during this conversation, like while I'm helping Ludwig or Arthurus.
There was a humanoid creatures. No matter what damage we dealt against it, it just laughed and carried on coming forward. And then the more damage we dealt, the stronger it became. They were like in a frenzy.
I'm going to stop you on that. It's not a humanoid creature, but
This
from
is
what
human.
from the best of what you could tell, it was a human.
Yeah, it was a
Very
human.
fucked up human, but a human.
Yeah, but it was dark, so I wouldn't be able to see it really. It would be very.
I don't know.
difficult.
You definitely saw that in the torchlight that you guys dropped.
Well, I'll just say human. I was just trying to roleplay it, but yeah, I just forgot about the torch.
If you say humanoid, then it's humanoid. That's what you said.
Well, human. Oh, it's a human. If the torch was dropped, I saw it's a human. But yeah, I still had no. I couldn't deal damage to it.
It didn't seem to have any wounds. To get any wounds, so. Just
Well, it did
care
get.
about
It didn't care about the wounds. It just carried on coming forward. And it wasn't rage. It was something else. Something magical.
Good to know. Does it ring any bells of anything that I have ever encountered or heard of? Would have heard of?
Nope.
Okay.
Humanoid creature that ignores injuries and carries on. Not really. Reminds you a little bit of the weird things you guys fought when you guys fought against the false Hydra. The ones that you put in a jar and burnt the rest of it. But they weren't exactly, the way he described it, not the same at all.
Okay.
Outside of the tolerance to pain.
Yep.
Alright. Well, in that case, you all sit. Until somebody start to get impatient, at which point you hear a knock on the door. Sundina and John arrive. It is now late evening, around 7:30.
Well, that took a bit longer than I planned, but it's done now. Galen was away doing. It's got try to remember what he was doing because couldn't be asked to remember something I can't remember. So we had to wait for him to come back to the Blackhawk Manor.
And the report was successful.
Roman, you are mute.
And the report was. Was he happy about it? Did he say anything about us?
He didn't specifically say anything about you / us. He was happy that I brought back a report. Not super happy about the report itself, about what's going on underneath the city. Yeah. I told him that we would continue to go downwards, and he had no objections.
Is he sending reinforcements there?
Not immediately, as I know. He did say that he felt like this was something that was needing to be dealt with. However, there are currently a somewhat shortage of Blackhawks. As many of them are being sent to the plains to fight.
Did he seem like he was acting suspicious? Was he acting suspiciously?
No.
There's a lot of deceit in this town, city, place.
There is a lot of deceit wherever you go.
True. But I never felt it on this scale, like in here.
Sorry, I've watched too much Pirates of the Caribbean. I was so tempted to say, clearly you haven't been to Singapore.
We're in Singapore.
I haven't.
Is it past the Ashlands?
My brain has been so rotten from this.
Don't worry about it. Wait, by the way, when we talk, we have to.
Exactly. There we go.
It's only while reading you have to take them off.
Ah, man, the real Chad reads with them as well. And then pretends to know what's written. So,
Well,
did we want to go back down?
we're waiting for your next arrest. Ludwig prepare his arrows.
I'm fine now.
That one over there sharpening his sword.
Oh, I should probably click the long rest button.
Hey Uranex, are you by any chance can imbue his sword with magic?
No, it's not particularly what I do. The most
Right.
imbuing I can do is imbuing a creature with the ability to transport between the planes forcibly.
So, banishing them.
Ludwig,
I don't think that's considered enchantment. I may not be as studied
I am
scholar.
purely joking.
I figured that much.
Ludwig, do you remember passages that they took you through when you surrendered?
He was unconscious.
Don't
Weren't you
They
the one-
dropped.
Weren't you the one who fell?
No. Are we talking about the? Okay.
Yes.
we
Sorry,
went down
apologies.
the inn, and we went down some ladders. We found a hidden room behind the wall in an eating room, and we went down some more ladders. I'm trying to think, by the way, Ashwin, how many ladders were there? And like,
We have a rough idea.
Went down. We went down 3 sets of ladders,
We have a rough idea where to.
and then we fell down into the
I'm
I'm
hole.
sorry, Ash is number one muted and is beeping.
I'm retarded.
He was just beeping at us.
I was just gonna say, these guys have been down the same ladder route as you.
okay, so as I start describing how it looks, you would probably recognize.
Alright, so that's the right way. Do you remember any levers or traps that they disabled on the way? How many guards there were? Things to watch out for?
How many guards did I see, like, in between the numbers? So we know there were the wizards that threw the fireballs.
Hmm.
There were how many of the speedy boys? I think 3 or 4.
I think there were
There were
three.
three.
I think there were
3
three
speedy
speedy.
boys, 4 mages, and then the rest were rat folk.
And how many guards were there? So there were the 3 captains, so the main captain and the 2 sub-captains. What it looked like?
Wait, what are you talking about?
We're talking about
During the interrogation.
Oh.
Oh, right. Yeah, 1 captain, 2 sub-captains.
How many groups of guards did we see? Like just normal
They
guards?
rotated 3 rotations of groups.
3 rotations of 2 guards.
But like they can
Were
move
we
more.
able to identify them as different guards, or were they all the same?
It was difficult for you guys to tell. You were really not sure how many people are there.
I'm right. It was 3 rotations of shifts. If I'm correct, like 1,
You
2,
don't.
3.
You don't know. It could have been completely different guards. You did notice that 1 or 2 of them. Maybe you noticed like one had a beard. That popped out a bit more, but it wasn't consistent enough for you to get a idea. Like, oh yeah, this is the shift pattern or the rotation pattern.
Do you remember any alarm stations where they can ring a bell or anything to warn people so we can disable them before they reach it?
No.
I don't remember any alarms, but I do remember a lot of shouting when you lot went somewhere.
They seem to use the red people as alarms.
So we have to be careful where we pass.
It's good to know there's a few less alarms in the world.
Was it lit or was it dark? What do you really
Was-
through the tunnels? Where they hold
Was
the torches,
dark.
could they see in the darkness? What do you think?
Think they could see in the dark.
Were they holding torches
Yeah.
when they were leading you?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I don't think they had any torches, right, Ashwin?
They had torches.
Oh,
If you're talking about the ones that kept you guys captive, yeah, they had torches.
yeah, but I mean when they were meeting. I don't.
From what you could tell, and from what you guys, oh, actually no, you guys didn't because yeah. From what you could tell, like kind of in the frenzy that happened, it seemed like the meeting was already done, and you guys had kind of intruded, or had not begun yet, and you guys had intruded on them like sleeping.
Oh.
Not sure what situation it was, but as far as you can tell, with the little delay it took for people to react to you and your presence.
Probably not.
All right. Do you remember whether they were more active during day or night, or you have no idea when was day and when was night?
I had no idea when
Yeah.
it was day or night.
But was there a time where there were less guards?
Never.
Okay. Anybody else have any other questions, suggestions, ideas? Indiana John, you're next.
Did you see how they got in and out of the place? We were down there for a little bit and didn't see anyone.
How well were they equipped? What did they have? Did they have bows? Did they have swords?
They were well equipped.
They had, as far as you can tell, they mostly had chainmail armor.
Yeah,
But
but they
with,
had
like,
the
a-
same armor. They had the same armor.
They had the same
probably-
chainmail armor, but they had like a coat on top, which made them look like bulky.
Yeah, but I can describe the figure of the
Yeah, you
armor, like so I'll describe the figure of the armor and like the shoulder pads if there's any, and any unique traits about their armor.
They were fairly well armored.
The armor
They had
that-
chainmail, so
The armor that Arthur is wearing, what kind of armor is it?
Black Hawk,
it's old Blackhawk armor.
Yeah, what type?
heavy. Half plate, isn't it?
Why I'm asking is,
Yeah.
do the two armors that I have on me
Medium.
would be better for him or not?
I'm a medium. It's fine.
Half plate is better for him than chainmail.
Yeah.
And I have the chainmail.
I think you're wearing chainmail, yeah?
I'm not wearing chain. I'm not wearing
What do you wear?
chainmail, but I stole 2 of them.
Ah, yeah. But you are a dex-based thing, right? So
I have my own armor. I'm
Yeah.
asking about him. Which one does he?
oh,
wear?
no, half plate would be better for
So what he's
over
wearing
chainmail.
right now.
yes, what he's wearing.
Yeah, what I'm wearing right now is way better.
My question still didn't get answered.
I,
What was your question?
I do have the swords. Do my swords look better than the one he has?
Do you have +1 swords?
No. I have normal swords that I stole from the guards.
Yeah, no. You just like start pulling out like an entire fucking guard's
I'm not
uniform from the thing.
starting- no, I'm thinking to myself, I'm asking the DM just. I'm not
Yeah, no,
pulling out anything.
Arthur seems decently equipped.
Okay.
Did you see how they got in and out of the place?
Did they come from the same room all the time, to same direction when they were swapping shift?
Every time I mean, through the kind of haze of like getting woken up and knocked out and woken up, not getting knocked out, but like woken up whenever you try to fall asleep, you got the idea that they all came from the same direction, which is like somewhere to the right of where your cells were.
I'd say that, but other than that, I couldn't really see any of the rooms.
Do you know if it was the same direction as the ladder? Because we stayed up at the top of that ladder for quite a while and didn't see anything. So, methinks is a different way.
I did count the steps in character, but and everything.
You didn't roll high enough on.
I didn't roll super high.
You don't see. Here's the thing. You don't know how you don't know how you ended up from there to the thing.
Can I roll to remember how many ladders though? I just
No.
know there's the steps.
No, because
We-
you already
we know
rolled.
we also know how many ladders there were.
Well, I wouldn't have any much information though, really. Just that it came from the same direction from the guards.
I think there's a different way in.
Is he? I think. I don't know. Was there any room you didn't go into?
We didn't go all the way down. We
I
Found
remember.
something
I
else.
remember being on the sewers before dropping down into the room, getting and then going into combat.
I see.
So it would be on that level. So was any
That's
rooms
like a
around
main-
the sewers?
unless I can make the teleporter go somewhere else.
The teleporter.
Yes, it's how we. How do I
I
explain
don't-
this?
I don't remember a teleporter.
Maybe they have it that way.
That's what I'm thinking. We were up the top of the ladder for quite a while. Surely they would have swapped shifts.
Yes, but from what they describe, the letters that we took are the same. Like the way is the same. So maybe they have.
Yeah, but they could.
another way into the-
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. From the sewers, I think there's a different way that they go instead of the way we went. But the same amount of ladders in total.
All right. Well,
Oh, we have a choice, don't we?
Can I roll? I know it's this.
Don't
The
ask to roll.
place we got captured was not where they held us. Because the
Well,
place
you
we
guys were all knocked out. You don't know how you ended up from.
No, I'm not saying where I ended up there. Can I roll how many turns I took when I went down originally in the history? You know, actually going into the sewers, like,
These guys have
Go-
followed the exact same way down to the sewers that you guys have.
yeah, but turn wise, not ladders. Like general direction. Like we went right or something, or
You mostly went down.
I don't think you get me.
I don't think so either.
He means when we came
When I
out
went-
the room, you gave us a choice of left and right.
Yeah, I want to know.
We went left, right, and then we had the split.
We went right.
You went the other way.
I went right, and we went right, and then kept to left.
I think I am confused.
You know, the actual direction when we came down the stairs originally before we fell into the pit.
like.
So
they-
what
they
I-
dare pass to the bottle.
Yeah.
Am I right, James? Or
Yeah.
I mean, their way until they had to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, my point being, didn't both of you literally just go, or both groups go the exact same?
We
No,
don't know that.
We don't know that. Like,
We-
Ah, okay. I don't know. I thought from the way you guys were discussing it, you might have figured that out.
Yeah,
no. But
what
what we're saying is we got to the wall with the teleporter. Those who don't remember that
Oh,
teleporter.
that's not the sewer. That's in the sewers, though.
Okay, no.
That is
Yeah,
out
that's
of-
what we're
That-
talking.
that-
Yeah,
that's
that's what
where-
we're talking about.
We did
Ah.
explore the way they went. We went to the bar and followed the steps and didn't find them. That we went back up and went to the sewers from a different spot.
Well,
And
no,
then
you
we-
pop. You
No,
found,
we
you
went
found
down
a way
through the
out.
inn.
You went through the inn to the sewers. You found a way
Yeah.
to go through the.
Oh, true.
You found
And
the
we
way to get
got
through the wall.
out into the yes.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell from what Arthur and Ludwig said, they got knocked out in that room already. And after that, they have no idea where they ended up.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So they didn't get the choice of the left right meeting the robot.
No, they
boy.
didn't go. They didn't even know they were in the sewers until, well, you guys told them where you went to check things.
Oh, okay.
So, what info did you guys get from the kobolds?
That they like weird things. One of them has a bit of a kink, and I'm the only one who can deal with it at the moment.
I don't want to ask. I'm sorry.
Please don't. They're not very intelligent, which is a bonus.
So you're into that?
What?
I'm joking. It was a joke.
What? I'm saying that's stupid.
And I made the joke saying that you were into stupid people.
I'm not into anything. I'm saying I can deal with their issues.
Oi,
Ash dying internally.
That's
stop
somehow
work. Wait,
But her
conversation.
eyebrows is gonna like get off my fucking head. She's gonna like
There you
float
go.
away.
Conversation.
Hmm. Well, as much as I want to get your stuff back, it's the other way I'm more interested in.
Listen, I just want to get Ludwig's stuff back, if anything, because I made the mistake. Mine comes second.
Well, From what I hear, you guys have not found any other way to go. Maybe if we go towards where you guys want to go, we found out where they went.
Was there not any room you didn't go into, like something stupid? Like
We know where to
is
go.
the rat
We know which direction.
like
We have a pretty good idea of where you were held captive. It's just that we don't want to go back down there.
Dio, happen
Two of us nearly died.
Aranex, do you happen to
Yeah.
have a spell that would allow us to see in the dark? Because I remember.
Yes. It's called light.
Damn it.
Do you have a spell that allows us
I-
to see in the dark without exposing our position?
Yes, but I'm not casting on more than one of us. I also want to cast lots of fireballs when I get to do that.
I
you
just
guys can see as
thought Keldian, how did you change into Cobalt?
Like this. Small.
Are you able to change into things only you've seen?
No. I changed to the fat man.
Okay, I'm going to describe what the guy looked like. Alright, like clothing wise, obviously I can't describe face, but you know the ones that ran at us. Can he mimic it?
No, no, he can't.
I'll try.
That is not how that works.
I know, but
It kinda is though.
It kind of is, though.
No, it
You
isn't.
just go like that and change it somewhere.
Become a beholder.
Oh, hey, so
Yes!
there's a man. I saw a man. He had like kind of normal
Clothes.
skin. He had like a bandana.
Listen, it'll be
And
funny, like, it'll become
After
a
that,
Google man.
I got stalked in the nose and I passed out. So I don't really remember much more than that. But
I'm not talking about the men. I'm talking about the guys who are like hugging me, like putting up my sword, like. "Ooh."
yeah, no. Think about how long combat takes, Obi. It is. You guys went for I think 4 rounds before you went down, or 5 rounds.
That's
I'm-
24 to
20
30
But
seconds.
my
That is a
my
quick
character's
epilepsy
smart.
attack. That's a
My
quick
character's
epilepsy
smart.
attack, as well as listen. You take a feat to be smart, and I will allow it. But you don't have that.
yeah, I do. He's smart.
You take the feat that May has, and then allow it.
I am taking that the next time we have a feat. It's the most cursed thing for a wizard to have.
What?
Fucking the memory.
You
always-
No, that's observant.
It is observant, isn't it?
No.
No,
Keen mind, keen
no,
mind,
it's
keen mind.
keen mind.
Yeah,
keen
keen mind.
mind,
You
keen
know
mind.
exactly what time it is all the time. You can remember everything from the past like month. Just
I do have
anything that was
observant.
said to you.
I do have
I
observant.
can't even remember what I ate 5 minutes ago.
Exactly. That's why you get the DM.
John, For
Ash,
some
I have
reason- for some reason,
observant. Come on, let's do something.
you do not have observant. It does not work
I
like that.
do.
No.
I do.
Also,
He's just
Uh,
changed it.
John,
I
for what-
do.
Keen mind.
we're ending this conversation here. John,
Do you have keen
Uh,
mind?
oh, you have observant. You don't have keen mind. Yeah, sorry, keen mind
Yeah.
is the feat we're talking about. John, for some reason you see Kelly and is now Galen Blackhawk.
So it can be the king.
We've never met the king.
I did.
No, he looks like Galen.
Actually, me and Lockwick did.
Why did you turn into Galen?
This can come in useful. Back to myself.
Just the slight thing from Odin. Oh, by the way, after like 3 days, letting you know, Yana.
I met the king,
Why-
guys. By the way.
What?
Undina, have you met
Myself? I looked at Undina like.
Undina, why don't you make him turn into evil lord? And whilst we're going on the sewers, and then if they have a reaction,
Keeping the internal joke to myself.
Go on, do it.
No. Keeping
Do
the
it.
internal
Type
joke.
it to me.
Stop that,
will.
you children. Fucking be a DM, they said. I became a fucking babysitter. That's what I became. And then in other campaigns, I am the problem. So understandable.
Mhm.
Did you, by the way, enjoy the cheese?
Bro,
What the
I have
fuck?
you have gotten me hooked on waffles now.
Ah.
Ah,
I've been buying Stroop waffles every time I go shopping.
Ah, you're welcome.
Hi guys,
Bring more from the Netherlands. These are not the ones in Germany are not bad, but there's something different.
I bought the ones that are actually crunchy from the Albert, from basically a good store, instead of the ones that are like.
You're mad because it's good. There you go.
I'm very
Hey,
tempted to
guys,
just
don't tell
go
Ash.
get cake and gotta take a 5-minute break.
Yeah, so everyone was like going when I said you met the king, and I'm gonna be like, Ludwig did too.
Huh. Where was this information?
Thank God
on the
these
site?
guys don't have keen mind. Because fucking hell, they forget what happened the day before.
Maybe you should get cheat by.
I
I'm
didn't-
fucking. It's,
I'm gonna-
it's sad. I only get half a useful thing because I'm already at 20 intelligence.
I'm
Adina,
at
you were saying?
17, Pog.
After I said Ludwig too, I won't be like, I didn't think it was that special.
I'm sorry,
You-
what, woman?
You
You
didn't
meet a
think
person who
meeting with the
defeated a blue
king.
dragon. And
Oh yeah. Ludwig did, and once more, Ludwig did too.
yes, but Ludwig was not with us for like 3 days.
I kind of left that one out, I guess.
Ah.
Man, the road out of the city looks very nice, doesn't it?
On the road again.
John, do you need a lift? You can jump on the horse with me.
I prefer
pretty
Uber.
much.
This goes faster than an Uber. What are you on about?
Do you know that the My Little Ponies have each like a little symbol, and then you can put the Uber symbol on your unicorn horse thing?
It's like branded into his ass cheek. Hello, horse. Welcome. Now, stay still.
The saddest is, I don't even need to brand it. I just have to imagine it being there when I create it.
But this way, you also instill fear in your summon.
Or I just say I will make you go back to the ethereal plane.
He doesn't give a shit. It's on vacation.
Otherwise, I will command it. Otherwise, I will leave you on the Lockwist command for an hour.
He doesn't have a good
Otherwise-
track record with deer-like creatures.
Otherwise, I will give you to the kobolds and
1
they'll
hour,
beat the magic
just-
out of you.
Well, what's the record for Logwig's steed's survival? A
In
minute?
the
4 seconds?
surprisingly, in the Ashlands, it lived for a day. When, it,
How?
when you guys
That's
were in,
very
when you
How?
guys were in the town.
We ran down a hallway and it died.
After that, it's 3 turns.
Yeah, he also he also fucking Yoshi jumped off it once.
No, he survived a bit longer when it got me in the market.
Yeah, it kind of got Kool-Aid manned by the fucking Minotaur. Oh yeah.
Can you send me the picture for it? I gotta make a gif of
So
jumping off Yoshi.
so what we
Hey,
No, in
concluded,
order.
so what we've concluded
Ash,
is
Ash, do you remember?
Ondina doesn't understand the like how relevant a king is, and Ludwig is an animal abuser.
You remember that conversation?
Wait a second, it's
Yes, I do remember the conversation.
You know,
I do.
I feel like you should sign us into it. You know, animal abuser.
Yeah, let me just work on D&D
My-
PETA.
Yeah,
So quickly get the branch open.
Ash, we're thinking of it wrong. It's Mario and Toad.
Isn't it?
Mario throws away his Yoshi, and Toad doesn't care that the princess exists.
I'm so
Hi
dead.
guys, W.
Alright,
Okay, wait.
anyway.
Toadette cares about the princess.
Calm. Back. Alright. Back to D&D. Anyway, after that reveal, Ondina, everyone's staring at you.
Got plenty of those at home.
I
Martin,
think
in
we
English,
can-
when you send me a message,
Kurt.
it's in English.
maybe we should take this up later and focus on the
The road.
thing we're
Yeah.
gonna do first. Just give me a second.
He's just went into Ash.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. He just,
Okay.
I don't like he just disappeared from my forehead multiple times.
Okay, so Kern,
It happened the last time as well, and I was just kind of staring at it, traumatized for a little bit.
Kern, you want to know what I
You
what I
should,
meant?
you should
with
record
this?
it now when he runs back into like back out.
So I'm gonna give you the order of what these of what this is, Kern. So
Oh, it's how long it lasts.
no, the order in which it happened. So first he died to a beam that turned he is summoned. Then I Yoshi'd him into an.
I'm gonna
Okay.
send
Lava.
Ash.
That
This is
made
what he
God-
sent me though.
I can't wait to overtake this back into existence.
Like none of that is in English.
No, it's come out now.
I'm trying.
Oliver.
Oh God, Oliver.
Oliver, you
I'm just
don't
gonna
know
go
how-
again. Goodbye.
That's what we're laughing at. You went into Ash's mouth and disappeared.
Yeah, I understand, Kurt. I understand your confusion.
Oh,
Who
what
are
does
the
any of that
confused?
mean?
I tried my best, okay, Karen. I tried.
Wait, James, you combined both.
For
Anyway,
anyone who wants to know, it's in Lost Continent.
oh no.
This
Ah,
is what it's
no.
given.
Live one day on Hag Farm.
Run the hat.
I know
A
what
cla-
Josie means. I know Ash.
A
means-
clan.
Yoshi.
Akeland. What do you mean Ashland is Akeland?
I didn't realize it was not bad. That's the worst part.
I really want to see Martin's note, please.
don't want to see my note. No.
I think your notes would be like the best book.
Kurt wasn't there. Kurt wasn't there for the first puzzle I ever did. Where Martin gave us the most wonderful.
I still
diorama.
have it because I have never deleted it for some reason.
Mike,
Oh.
please delete it from your life.
No, it is a treasure and it must be kept.
My favorite is still yes,
Here.
which only the
Oh,
people
yeah.
that were in Kern's original second group knows about. What the fuck is this?
I was trying
okay.
to make sense of a riddle, and
Martin, what the fuck?
there was only one mistake I made. It was like it could be.
Yes, this entire A4 piece of paper.
Everyone else was like, "Okay, guys, so this is how it is." You know, we're like doing stuff, and then Martin was like, "Guys, I have something," and he sent this in. Everyone just went, "What the fuck?"
No one knew what to do with the puzzle at the moment. Everyone was sitting there like, what happened to life?
Martin,
Life's
you're a
great.
blessing and a... Mine is the entirety of r/blast.
I mean, he gave us where is it?
He gave us the greatest thing we've ever seen.
You should give him the role giver of joy.
All right, I'm calling for a 5-minute break. Everyone, just get it out of
Yes,
your system,
I'm gonna
and
go
we'll
grab
start.
some hay.
I got it. There you go, Oliver.
There he goes, there he goes.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, can I just like turn this off for a second?
Oh no, Oliver.
Let me get some water.
Just to you.
That was for anyone who wants context on that picture. I was like to Martin, "Can you please draw you?" Because he was like, "I want to draw myself and hand it to someone." I was like, "Martin, you're gonna have to draw it for us," and that's the shit he came up with. It's brilliant. Yes.
Yeah.
So how was the D&D? We didn't leave the room.
I
on a swing.
Every time I think I like plan for like however slowly we take things, and every time I'm surprised by how much slower it is. Or every time I think you guys are gonna take a right, you guys burst through the wall and go up, giving yourself and me a concussion.
Hey,
Ash, number one rule of DM school is always expect the unexpected and never expect it at the same time.
I always expect the unexpected, and then you guys do something way past whatever I expect.
Yes, that's why I said you forgot the second part of the rule is never actually expect it. D&D players are too cursed.
Happy 5th
What
of
color is the
April.
deer, by the way, Ashwin?
The
What
fuck?
color is the deer?
It's like
Oh,
a
no, he's
luminescent
drawing
stag,
it.
so
He's drawing
it's not
it.
really any sort of a color. It's like a spectral deer, basically. So like ectoplasmic, I guess, if you want to look for a color.
Okay.
ectoplasmic tears.
My
What the fuck is going on in the background?
Okay.
I got the power of God and anime on my side. That's what it sounds like.
Look, look, you like what I did? Look, if you get that, look what I did. That's Lockwick's notes in emojis.
Do you want to know the saddest thing? That makes more sense.
Yoshi! Joe!
You guys fucking want to see my notes? You want
I'm
my
gonna tag
fucking
Joe in
notes?
this.
He's gonna be so confused, like absolutely no context.
Oh, the barnacle. Oh, yeah.
Martin, please send me
Why
these-
is my Bruno in French or something?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why.
Martin, please send me these blurst notes.
I'm trying to
Anything?
figure out how to just send like no gifts.
Are you using a Google Doc?
Maybe.
Notepad.
Oh,
Okay.
Notepad. Oh god, it's cursed.
Oh, no, no, no. Da-dum, bam.
I
Let's
don't
see
think
it.
this is him song. Oh, Martin, what is this?
I mean, the important thing is he understands it, right?
What did you send this time?
Oh
Did
god,
you send
it's
this
so
Google Doc?
good. Do you want to know the annoying thing is? He spelled all the names of characters correctly because he's probably copied and pasted them. But everything else is so cursed.
I'm just so
I
proud.
feel like whenever this campaign comes to an end, you should bring out the book of
What the
whatever
fuck?
it was.
I just scrolled down. I just scrolled down to a random point, and it says Brun Pony buff the nom.
He replied. He's like, what?
There's a reason I don't take notes in class. Just I am so it takes me so long, and it's just fucking undecipherable.
Hey, look, Martin spelled my name right and not anything fucking else. I am Pris of some. What?
Oh yeah, I should probably stop reading. Just stop reading.
Just stop.
It's so. It's not like I can understand any of it.
Do you like my emo- I'm so proud of my emojis, by the way. I think translated it well when I can.
All right, everybody, back to D&D.
So
You need to turn. You might need to turn up the audio in case it is not allowed enough.
Oh, it's that one again. We
Yeah.
don't want that one.
I do like that one.
We do
who
like
said-
that one, but it's scary. Don't do that.
You be scary.
Who said we're going that way? We're all
I don't know.
agreeing
I don't
to-
fucking care where you go.
Yeah,
We'll
we're just
agree
found
to
out
leave
that we met
town.
the
Getting spooky.
You lot, what are you doing?
Well, I've made my arrows. It's about time we go. Aranex seems restless.
Martin, closer to the mic and maybe not quite a Zoom teacher.
Oh, okay. Oh boy, what the fuck is going on with James?
I'm at a phasing in and out.
Aranex, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
I'm still getting over the cursed imagery you've sent me. That is your notebook.
You
Don't
can always
worry.
look at the translation if you need it.
After reading this, reduce your intelligence to 18 from
Hey, then you can get keen mind. Very nice. Works out.
No, because I still don't get. I don't get +5.
It's fine. I'll give you the +1.
If you just give me the +1 for surviving it.
Regardless. My bad.
I'm ready.
So,
Shall we head out?
We are ready to go. Everybody ready? Anybody has any objections about doing this?
I mean, we have a few other things to do that we keep forgetting about.
Like,
Undina could just die at any point.
do you have a clue where to start with Adina's thing?
No clue, but let's just go.
Maybe it has to do
I
with
spoke
the
to
ship.
Elvin and to the not Nerfils. What was the name?
Everything else?
Erithiel, thank you.
Mhm.
And they said that they will be on the look for the woman we are looking for Undina. So while they do that, we might as well finish some unfinished business. Yes?
Sure. Yes, I'm not disagreeing.
Are you okay with that, Undina?
Yeah, I'm fine. I said let's go.
You just asked the question. Was there anything else to do? Also, we might as well go down there. There's a few things we have to do down there anyway.
Such as?
Were you here before? I think you looked different the last time I mentioned it. We need to head into Divinity.
How do you expect us to get there?
Do you
know
remember
the way?
that big hole? I suspect it's down that big hole.
Yes, do you have a way to find those monsters? Those two don't have their gear on. And
Yes,
currently
I'm
we can-
saying while we're down there.
If
I'm not saying we have to do it first.
well, let's see how it goes. If we are still in a good shape, we might check it out where Divinity is. Is John here? Is Oliver here?
I don't think Oliver is back yet.
Okay.
No, he hasn't re-entered. Ash's mouth.
He hasn't been given birth through my forehead again.
No, it just comes out your nostril.
It just comes out of most of the face.
It's phase into existence. My food stuff.
Can Ashwin, would you allow for me with thaumaturgy to display not thaumaturgy, prestidigitation, creating sigils and basically small trinkets of what the vision that I saw.
Roll me a performance, and then we will see. Oh, Oliver's back.
15.
He has gone again.
There he is.
He is back again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hello, welcome
My
back.
parents decided to use this opportunity as I was downstairs to completely just use up all the time I had.
All good. Yes, I will allow it. It'll be a bit shaky. It'll be a bit
Yeah, well,
unstable.
it's trying to
but-
recall a dream, so I understand that. Yeah.
So, you start. Spread out your hands. You start to create things. You can describe what you want to see, or what you want to show.
I will show everything I can remember. I just, as a player, currently don't remember what I saw. If you don't mind helping.
Alright. In that case, all of you would see. I think you can only make one trinket at a time, so.
Yes, but
Yeah, I think he means he wants a flash.
Yeah, I know. All of you would see basically as he points the clock tower of Dominion, the center of his palm. You see as the clock tower vanishes, you see its small figure walk seemingly towards the tower. As the clock tower reappears again, you see the little handle slowly start to move until it goes to 6, then back. Goes back to 6. Back. Ticks back to 6. And back. At which point, under the clock tower, you see as the earth starts to crumble, and the entire building disappears. You see as Caldian makes some vague, hazy forms. Seem to be looking down upon what has occurred.
And then in Eldad's voice, I heard this. I also saw John in that vision. I'm not sure what it means. But it feels like we're running out of time.
I have a feeling, a little bit of a feeling. I was warned of a similar thing.
What do you mean? By whom?
My master.
Any idea what it means?
I think there is a great war upon us. And the epicenter is between the families. I think your god is trying to tell you to decide on which side you'll stand on.
But this paragraph that past can be changed, is it literal? Is there a way to travel back?
I'm unsure.
You've been trapped for you 200 years. For us 200 years. For you 3, 4. How long you've been kept there?
Two. But I do know at least it's possible to see into the past. As for traveling back there, it's definitely not something I can do.
And who is the
I'm
child
gonna-
of Tempus? Tempus. Any idea? Ever heard that name? Any of you?
That name is beyond me.
Have we ever?
Any of you proficient in religion?
I'm proficient in a fuck ton of stuff, but I don't
One,
believe
no.
religion.
one sec.
No.
And my D.
I am.
He's so proud.
It's gonna be
let
sad
me-
when I have a higher provision.
You would know who Tempest is, my guy. You don't need me to tell you.
I know. I just wanted to let you know I'm proficient.
It's
I was
just fucking-
knowing.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. What a dickhead.
I'm eating. I'd explain Tempest to him.
I am gonna take the silver mask out of my bag.
Alright.
We're still in the room, right? I wouldn't
Yes.
have left wherever I'm lying down. I assume I'm on the couch. I'm gonna sit up, and I'm gonna place it on the small table in front of us.
We all staring at a mask. That's silver.
You see, as Iridax places down the same silver mask that you saw him get from the Sphinx back in the Ashlands.
My D&D Beyond is crashing. I can't. Let me check my religion.
I've been told that this is not a magic item in any form, but rather a key.
A key.
Potentially the key to solve some of the issues in Dominion.
Arthur, you don't have your map on you, do you? This was taken.
No,
from
it's okay.
Stella stuff.
Yeah, they took everything.
You want to know why I'm so desperate to go down there?
I do.
There's your answer.
Are you hoping to turn back time or anything?
I'm hoping to find out whatever this key does. I've been informed it's what will save the city. Well, at least what I understand will save the city.
It'll be helpful.
Yeah.
It's not a.
There's been no guarantee because not even my master is sure what's down there.
John, you've seen this vision. You've heard what the goddess say. Do you have any idea what it could mean?
I'm gonna check a thing real quick in my notes.
Yeah, I'll be back after I've done the voting. I'll be like, BRB. I'll see you all in like 20.
Voting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The local elections today.
What a shit show. Who votes?
Oh, yeah, we heard. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't hear something else because it was a little while ago. But yeah, I heard the same thing. I have the same thing written down.
Right. Maybe.
So you. I honestly don't know. I've had a vision like this before, and it was with the 7 instead of the 6, right, Ashwin?
I good.
Right.
It was 7 for at first. It was 6 when you and Caldin both saw it.
Yeah, 7 was the first time when I saw it on only me.
You've seen
Okay.
it recurring.
Yep.
Twice at least.
So okay. Well, I'm gonna wait a bit since Roman is gone.
Yep, yep.
So, do I? James did say I explain what that thing is, but
You can explain if you want to.
this is supposed to be his character moment. But man was like, I gotta vote for guys who don't do shit for my country.
Fact. That's why I don't vote.
You know what? He is voting.
I vote too, because
think
my mom and dad make me.
I don't vote because I don't believe in any of the policies they talk about.
Well, better vote on the one that seems like half
Mm,
decent
that's
enough.
no.
This is how you get Donald Trump in office.
No, yeah, but people voted for him because they were like, he's not going to win.
Yeah,
Let's
they
vote for
actually
him.
were. They were
That is
like,
actually the reason he got voted in, because people were like,
I don't
we're going to
think
vote
so.
for him because he's not going to win.
and then he actually did really well because
They were-
half America exists out of rednecks. They didn't.
No, there were many reasons as
There were
to
many
why he got through. One of them was the fact that the other one was Hillary Clinton.
Clinton.
That is one like, and that's nothing against female leaders.
What do you want about
I'm
Kanye
all for
West? Kanye West was in the running as well. Why didn't he
No.
win?
No,
New,
I mean,
New
fucking-
Zealand's vibing under a female leader.
because the thing is, right? Like,
So
I have
is your
nothing
country.
against nothing
So
against
did we,
My country.
Marco.
but Mutti.
Oh, all over his country.
No.
Your country.
Yeah, Angela
What's her
Merkel,
name?
the Swedish
Oh,
fucking woman.
Merkel. Okay, I was
Merkel,
like,
whatever.
I'm pretty sure my country is not run by.
Mutti. As Joe used to call her.
Mutti.
You and Joe used to call her that.
Die Merkel.
Yeah.
Die Angela. Well, we
Yeah.
don't have her in office anymore. We
Yeah.
have,
Who
Oh.
were?
we have
what's his
Mr.
name?
Olaf Scholz.
Olaf Scholz. Aren't you voting for someone else now? Oh, was it Lucas and Franz were talking about someone? Can't remember who. Actually,
They might
this
have
isn't the
I don't know. I can't vote. I'm not a citizen of Germany.
Do you know
Ah.
movies where people who played in movies that were like really big when you were young, and now you can't look at them in any normal way besides you're Santa Claus?
I mean, Harry Potter, like Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter was one until I saw him in
Horns.
the weird like horror movie, the whatever. The
Horns. Where he got horns.
No,
or
no,
the
no.
what?
Nah,
No.
his best one's when he's got guns on his hand.
Oh, yeah.
Guns Akimbo or whatever.
The
it's
one where
called.
the one where he yeets himself in front of a train at the end or something like that. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Sorry, kid needed attention.
No worries.
Ah, that's
John
important.
was addressing you, so we took a little break.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I have seen a similar one before. The one where it was 7 instead of 6. Was it a day before? It was a day before. It was the day before, right?
Yes, a
Okay.
day before.
This was the day before. So it would seem that we are counting down to whatever this is.
What is in 6 days? Is it the selection, maybe? Any of you know? When it-
Anything Gallon or any of the Blackhawks have told me that happens in 6 days? Not that I can remember.
Just
but if there's anything
all of you could
else-
just roll me a history. in
Wasn't
case.
it the ball? The
Me also? Just
Uh,
history?
yeah, you can also roll a history. Yes.
Oh well.
But yes, Mel, you are correct, and you, John, and Logwig would remember this.
would be
Bad.
really nice if I remembered it, but my character wouldn't. and then it would be like, I remember something
remember it.
once.
I mean, if
It's
you
the
remember it,
first
I would allow it anyway because you remember it. Yes.
Take the first one.
You were
Okay,
all
done.
told that the selection would draw to a close, along with a ball, in 6 days from now.
I have a feeling there's a terrorist attack.
Your feeling is right.
Ashvin has stolen the entire plot from my planned campaign for this subplot.
How can I steal it if I don't know it?
Oh man, no, I'm pretty sure I've talked about it.
My
but
guy,
okay.
my guy has just stolen like the plot of every princess movie. What?
Oh,
do
don't
you
worry.
want?
Ah,
Hey,
yes.
listen, if you guys think you've got it all figured out, be my guest.
Ah, yes, Shrek has to save Fiona before she gets fucking
Shrek has to say, Donkey has to
Allahu
save the dragon.
Akbar.
Yes, yes. Every princess movie ever.
Yeah. I gotta save her from the ball before that's the last fucking thing she sees.
Even Wreck-It Ralph, that's how it is. Ralph has to save the fucking princess before her entire world goes nuclear.
Boom. Train go boom. Okay. So it would seem that something is happening during that. I
We are on the timer.
guess it has to do with the people behind the clock tower.
If Lord Flores is responsible for whatever's gonna happen at that party, I will personally murder him. Thank you.
Why? Is he a bad guy?
Lord Farquaad? No.
You see one extra gray hair appearing. Oh. Oh.
Selective muting.
No man. Because it's true.
You're such an asshole. He wanted
Okay.
us to die.
I feel like if he is responsible for blowing up anything, that wouldn't kind of make him a bad person. Yes.
That's not what I mean. He wanted Logwig and me to die. He was really setting onto it. He was like, well, I know they might be guilty, they might not be guilty, but do we know for certain?
His name was mentioned by the Ratials and Nophils. As someone who has a gang. Or
Good
connections.
friend.
Okay, everybody ready? Everybody has any other
What?
visions or dreams?
What is the plan?
Go down, find that clear water, retrieve Ludwig's and Arthur's belongings, probably stop their escape, and then you call the Blackhawks to arrest them.
Do we...
Do I call them, you mean?
I think...
No, he has a. He used it in front of it, right?
No. I have not used the sanding stone.
Arthur.
No.
Before you left the room, I believe you did.
I do not remember if you.
I don't think I did. I think I
Well,
just
in that case,
walked straight up. Yeah.
Well, in that case,
Arthur
in that
was the
case, I
one
would.
who.
Okay. I can call Galen if needed.
In that case, I would have said Ondina and then you. Could have, you can call people.
No, I can specifically message Galen.
Okay. Well, call in.
Do we have a more concrete plan with that is more well thought out? Where exactly to go?
Well,
what
The
to
com-
do if we find people.
The kobolds told us where to go. We were standing there, and instead of going into the right direction, we jumped down into the red pit. More than that, I do not know the way of the layout of the place.
And if we find people, we
try not to kill them, I think, unless they're unreasoned, or I don't know.
Okay.
We'll do our best not to kill anyone that doesn't want to fight.
Do we have any way of taking people out without killing them?
Yes, you just called the DM. I want to do it non-lethal.
I can't do that. I have fireball.
I would like
Yeah,
to non-lethally melt half.
No. This is, you say you say medium rare, not well done.
I have. No, sorry. I said it wrong. I have immolation.
Medium rare, not well done.
I will burn off
If-
only their arms.
Medium rare, not gun. You know.
Yeah. If you're feeling really nice, you go blue.
That's just firing the spell at them.
Yeah.
I'm not just concentrating the death beam on them.
Ludwig, you say?
Exactly.
What did you say, Ludwig?
No.
I heard you. So,
No.
I was just going along with the banter. Yeah.
What did
You just said. You just said.
yeah, but
no.
what did you say? I want to hear.
It's just the best response to what did you say? No.
Okay. So, here we go now. We wait until the sun sets. Although underground it doesn't really matter.
Let's
However,
go now.
the longer we wait, maybe you said they were planning to leave. Maybe they will want to use the darkness of the night to do that.
If Ash isn't listening, we metagame it. We take as long as possible to
I am
get
listening, you
close.
fuck.
Damn it! Get close to the 24-hour mark so I can take a long rest again.
Oh no, we cannot wait. We gotta go now. Man.
Oh, you want to wait another day? Sure, go ahead.
No. I'm saying when we're down there, we wait until nearly the 24-hour mark so I can just take another long rest when I feel like
Well,
it.
Aha.
let's go down there and make sure that we don't get into a trap first.
Yes.
All right.
Arthur.
Arthur is currently sitting with a bunch of different papers, looking at which one to sign and which one to put into the little envelope.
Can you guys give me like a
Oh, we
quick
don't-
rundown on where we're going in the sewers? Because
We're going to where you got captured.
No,
Okay.
we're not going where he got captured. We're going.
Oh,
where
yeah, no, yeah, we
where
got
left
howled.
to.
Yeah, where he got howled.
Do you guys? Yeah. By the way, you guys vote from home?
We can do.
Oh, okay.
If we go to a polling center, we just like tick a little box,
Yeah.
close the envelope, put it in a bin.
Yeah. For what we do is basically we go to like the little place where we do it. They give it. You basically can go to a table where there are like papers from all the different parties. You can take as many as you want. Then you go hide behind a little screen. Basically, take off who's the person from. You basically choose a party, take off
Wait.
which people from the parties you want in, and then send that in the envelope.
Talk
and
about
send
voting
that.
later, you fuck.
Ashwin,
We're waiting for James's character to answer something.
if you ever
What
come
do you guys
to
ask him?
We asked him if he was ready.
Ashwin,
Yes.
if you ever come over to the Netherlands, you need to buy one of the like freshly made stroopwafels.
I
They're
will.
also also
Yeah,
quite
the
big.
war- oh,
stop
they're
Yeah.
like
They're
this.
like
Talking
they're like
about
that big,
voting.
and they smear
Talks
the
about
cyber
voting.
on it when you look at
I'm not
it.
talking about it.
Ah.
I have a really important
Cool.
thing to say though.
What?
Yeah.
Roman, your video is not a 13 views.
Thank you.
What?
I'm just rewatching his latest video.
Is that on his gambling game?
Yep.
Actually worse than AFK Arena.
Hey, at least this man is making money from playing it.
I make money
Yeah,
from going to work and spending it on a game.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Arthur would say yes. He'd be ready. Let's go.
How dark is it? Still getting dark, right?
It is getting close to 8ish now.
All
The
right.
sun is starting to go down.
It's probably best time to go then.
Based on past experience, which way would be faster? Going to the inn and doing this way, or going through the secret passage that Aurelia and I went?
We can talk to the Tabaxi.
We should probably take the other,
Or that.
the not the.
We were specifically told you can just talk to the Tabaxi.
You're right. Let's do that. They also said that they will lead us there, right?
Mm.
Yeah, then let's go.
Oh yeah, we don't have a permit to go out at night, do we?
Well,
Oh, I'm
then-
going to. By the way, I'm putting my clothes that I normally wear, like in my bag. I'm not wearing anything associated with the Mage's Hall. I don't want to be.
Okay.
I don't want someone to go. That is a mage.
Why?
Understand.
Because unlike your clothes, mine has my master's insignia on it
So.
in his colors.
As
Oh.
Ironex takes off all of his stuff, I change into Ironex with all of his stuff on.
Nope. I am holding firebolt.
No!
Turn back right this second.
I'm the fat guy again.
I just want to say, what if we get captured and they take all of our stuff?
I will cry.
Well, in that
My
case,
ass has-
we'll
my-
roll new characters to save our old characters.
Yeah. Now you're mercenaries hired from all the different families. You're going to have to save your characters.
I sent a message out before I died, and all the families have come
And
to rescue.
once those fail, we just rinse and repeat until we succeed.
At this point, you just make a new BBEG. All the equipment and all the gold you guys are getting in there, whenever you get looted,
It
all of
summons a
it's going to
mimic.
yes, it's going to them now. The cheese mimic has returned.
Oh
Right.
no.
So, you've chosen to go to the Tabaxi.
Mhm.
All right. In that case, you travel for about 30-40 minutes. Streets starting to empty out. It is becoming night. Yes.
I'll message.
As you reach the marketplace, you've noticed that most of the stalls are closed. Most of the people are done selling things for the day. But you do see that the stall with Tabaxi is... The tent is slowly being packed down, but they are still there. One of them looks over to you. Hello.
Hmm.
I believe you caught us a little bit late. We're just done for today.
We're not quite come here to buy wares.
Oh, what are you here for?
To a transport for a friend.
Ah, you're here
Gonna-
for the special goods. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna. If he didn't understand straight away, I would lean over and just whisper into his ears who we're looking for.
No, no, it's okay. I know what goods you're looking for. Only the finest here, my friend. Only the finest. Come, inside.
I'm gonna follow him.
Right. Takes you inside the tent. You can see that it isn't just like a tent in the grass. There is actual flooring and everything. Small counter. And at the very corner, a couple barrels. You see as he moves a couple of them out of the way. And then mumbles something under his breath. As you see the illusion magic in front of you dissipate. As a trapdoor appears.
Very good trick.
Indeed. Well, the kobolds told me you wish to go to a certain place. Directly down there. And there should be a kobold waiting for you. If there isn't, it is not my problem. You'll have to figure it out on your own. And I hope you do not mind getting your feet dirty. You'll be walking through a bit of sewage.
Good thing I took off my last gloves.
That is a good idea, yes, whenever you go down there. Right. Good luck.
I'm gonna.
Please go in. I must close the door behind.
I'm gonna start heading down.
We descend.
Have you been in this part of town?
Dum-dee-dum.
Is this your climbing song now?
No.
Is that a Raichu?
No, it isn't a Raichu.
Nope. It's not a right. We're climbing.
I like my whenever I close my pages for too long, they go into like loading mode, and I like clicked on the YouTube page to see what the fuck I was looking at back when I paused video, and it turned itself on, and it was a ghost hunting game. I was like, oh, okay. I turned it off now.
So,
It loaded. It was instant.
you lot start to make your way down. The ladder itself goes for a fair bit. And at some point, Aranax, you feel as your feet touch the ground. Solid stone. And as you walk, you see a pipe in front of you. One through which very little water seems to be flowing. Most of it, you see...
How
Yep.
far in front of me?
About 30 feet.
I can't see it.
Okay, in that case,
I haven't got that
be
vision.
in a pitch black hole
Yep.
as you touch the floor.
I forgot how dark it was down here. John?
I guess I'll be the a blind association guide.
He holds his hand.
As you step down, John, you notice that
It's
you're
just
in a larger cavern of some sort, and it doesn't smell great. You see very close to your Aranax's feet sewage water kind of running off and trickling into the kind of muddy earth nearby. And as you look up, you see a large bronzen-looking pipe covered with moss and algae, and part of it somewhat ripped open, which is where you see the slow flow of water coming out.
I'll guide everyone.
I'm gonna hold his coat.
I'm gonna hold his hand.
Alright, can everyone make dex saves for me, please? John, you can do it with advantage.
As he's holding 5 people.
5 children. Can't get
Oh
out.
my fucking god! What the hell is this? Nah, man.
I think you said advantage wrong.
When, like, when,
Man,
like-
double at once.
When like
Oh, what the
literally,
hell?
Get
when
them
like
out.
literally everyone rolls higher than the guy who has advantage.
I don't worry about it. You're getting those bad rolls out now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, before combat, when he slips
roll.
and breaks his fucking neck.
Robin, you
Yeah.
rolling?
Dex saving throw.
Yes.
My guy just dies out of combat.
Oh. Shit.
He
By the way,
dies in
if
a swallow
anybody who is
shit.
within 10 feet of me gets +2 to a day save.
Hey!
That does not.
13.
None of us
Well.
saved though. What the
Here's the thing, John. You
Oh,
can
except-
see. You can see where the areas where the sewage is leaking out. You can also tell that if you kind of like awkwardly kind of crab walk your way along the side of the pipe, you wouldn't need to step into it. So you're busy just getting everyone else into position. And at some point, when everyone is ready, within the pipe itself, you turn around as you slip on the side of the pipe, and the rest of you just hear 2 loud splashes. John, you are up to your knees in sewage. Not knees, up to your like ankles, because I forget how tall you are.
I'm gonna stand up and just continue.
I'm gonna press him as soon as he walks out. I'm gonna grab his hand. Like I'm gonna wait for him to like grab my hand again. Realize it's like covered because he probably broke his fall with his hands. Pressing myself. Press to him. Grab hand again.
Alright. In which case, you continue to walk as the pipe turns multiple ways. Walk for about 10 minutes until you see the grate ahead of you, John.
I know where we are.
Flipping out.
We're by the Dagna door.
You are by the
Sorry.
Dagner door.
Realized I didn't do a dex save. I just did a dex check. Oh well.
Doesn't matter, your saves are higher than your checks usually.
Yeah. Indeed.
I would hope.
There would be an additional +5.
Mm.
Oh wait, +4. Sorry.
Technically, you're still behind the grate, so yeah, gotta put you guys back there.
I do love just a black void.
I can't say anything.
Oh, right. That doesn't help, does it?
I see
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Oh.
the one person without dark vision is the one you keep putting down.
Oh, well, no, no one has dark vision. Technically, only John does. So, I'm gonna keep it dark. I'm gonna give John his own token.
This is great. I
Hey,
love
you
seeing.
You can turn on the light if you want.
Red light.
Yeah, the only guy who has like a light switch on him is Mr. Oh, I don't want to turn on the light. So,
Hey, I said I would turn it on, but then I got shouted at.
that's true. I would shout at you too for turning it on. Keep it off.
John,
Fucking
you're at the grate, and past the grate, you see an amber snout and a couple eyes that gleam in the darkness as it looks at you. You see a kobold sitting there. Ow! Hello.
Just gonna look to Caldian.
Hi, it's me, Brick.
Where's
What
Stick?
does Caldian look like right now?
Hmm?
I'm
Stick
gonna
is
assume he's
somewhere.
looking
I look like the fat guy still. should I change? And then into what?
Big stick, clearly.
No, little stick.
Oh yeah, little stick.
You weren't there for this conversation.
No, but I was told about it. Glad you know where you are in the pecking order.
Well, I'll change myself to big brick.
Small brick.
Big brick.
I'm going to get the OTX to eat you.
The what?
Oh yeah, the tentacle monster. Mhm.
Are you big brick or small brick?
I see anything on the map? Oh, sorry.
No, we don't see. We don't
Okay.
have direct vision.
But we're on the map.
Yeah, we just got through the sewage and went into the sewers.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
Small brick cardboard
We
box.
took it slow so you can come back here. Don't worry.
Is that the real reason?
Yes, of course.
Definitely not
What do
because
you mean?
definitely not because we were pissing about for half the time.
Let me get you out of there. Give me a moment. You see as it gets up, has seems to be a wrench of some sorts. And you hear until at some point you see as the kobold pulls back and you see as the grate just collapses on top of the kobold itself.
Is he
Walk
okay?
over it.
Where is it?
Hey, I'm not gonna walk over the
No,
dragon
kidding,
kid.
man.
Where is it? Where is it?
Help!
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna roll to see what direction I go in.
You can't.
we
No,
all,
John is in front.
yeah,
You guys are in a
we all
Oh.
hold a hand on shoulder or something like that.
Okay.
We're all touching each other.
So we're all walking over the cobalt.
John is in front,
John's
so
in
I don't
front.
know.
If he doesn't go, we cannot pass. So. John, what do you do?
I'll walk, sorry, I'm just responding to a few
Oh,
messages.
you
I'm getting
walked
back to flood well.
Okay.
You walking over the cobalt on the floor?
I really should just cast dark vision to get this over and done with, but I refuse to be useful.
I'll just hold my flame. Oh, how did you get under there?
Where do we get fishy now?
Do we have
Actually,
vision now that it's holding his flame?
Imagine fucking
yes, with all
shouting
vision.
at me. I'm just gonna look angrily at Caudian after he complained to me that fucking putting light was a bad idea.
I said nothing.
Everybody complained that me putting light was a bad idea.
I didn't complain about it. Was more disappointed that we wouldn't be able to get dark vision.
Oh, John, would you mind helping him from under there?
Help!
Well, we still have to walk over it to help him out.
Well, no, you can just kind of like pick it up.
Yes, but
So we're using the cobalt to guide us to where we're going.
well, they said they will lead us to the place. So yes.
Right, Caldian, once we've leveled him up, we'll continue the way we
Yeah.
were doing.
Well, we will help him out
Oh shit.
from under there, and then I'll exit this pipe. I'm still holding the light.
Are you going to turn the light off once we've helped him out?
When we proceed, yes, but for now, I think nobody is around us. Perception check.
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it.
So, one saved kobold later, and one grate screwed back on. You all are free.
Do you always screw it back on and off?
Yes?
I would advise a hinge.
What's that?
Like on this side, you can mount two.
Why are we
two
explaining it now?
hinges, and on the other side, you can put a lock, and then you can open it and close it without. having to
Can't we
do
just
all this
bring the...
work.
No, sometimes the guards come and check it. Can't
How
have an
about
opening.
we explain the technology when we get back alive?
Well, he's our guide, and we had to help him.
Why
Hello.
don't you
Yeah,
make a,
yeah.
why don't you make a portcullis?
Alright,
That's silly.
I assume you would like to walk in the darkness, or do you mind the light?
Yeah, I don't care. It's not that bright.
Okay.
Right. If you don't want to be eaten, unless do any of you speak Otiak?
What is that?
Oh,
Otiak,
no.
the language the Otiak speak.
I know a guy.
Let's
that
keep
might
walking.
understand it, but I don't.
Sounds a lot like
Where's Salamo and Alamo when we need
And-
him?
floppy tentacles.
Yeah, that's the guy I know.
Oh. Well, let's keep walking.
He does come in use sometimes, doesn't
Well,
he?
we have to go into the Otiak. So,
Why?
Come.
Okay.
well, it's the way down.
Can you,
How-
do you speak the language?
Not if you don't do anything stupid.
Fair enough.
How big is the Otiak?
You see, as a kobold just does this. Sorry, my arms aren't big enough for it.
In a big form of his, I do like this.
More.
Is it free?
I join him, and we together make an extension.
You, come here. He like beckons at you, Aradex.
Yes.
Okay. Now, normal Otiak size. Now, you join big Otiak.
Okay.
So I can banish it still, it's fine.
Doesn't like light, or should I turn it on?
It's
Okay. In that case, lead the way.
What does it not like?
Spicy food.
invaders on its territory.
Oh, so us.
Yes, exactly. Come, let's go.
This man's a kraken and I love
I
it.
am inside checking if he's trying to lead us into a trap.
You're welcome to inside check that.
Dude, it's a fucking kobold. They're not intelligent enough.
Yeah, we're fine, guys. Don't worry.
Nope. This is a very honest kobold, and this is the way you need to go. You see, as he pulls out a key and starts like wiggling with a newly compared to like the thing. There's like a new lock on it now, like very shiny compared to everything else that is just. Yes. We were told to put a lock on it now to make sure no one went into it. Apparently, danger isn't enough for people now. Can you believe it?
Is there any other way
Yes,
without
if
going through
yeah.
this guy?
yes, if it said danger though.
It does. Danger.
Nah, I
What's it
guess.
say?
I'm gonna pat him on the head.
Dagger.
I'm gonna pat him on the head and just say, "You believe that?"
I do. As the lock comes off with a click. Okay. Yeah. Like pulls as the door like starts to just squeak and grate him on the floor. Can I help?
Need help? Yeah, I
Yes.
will help him. I'll help him.
I'm holding the light.
So, do I have to roll anything? Or do
Make me a strength check.
I'm gonna rip the floor of his hinges.
Okay. Oh. 11.
11. Well, both of you struggle for a fair amount of time. Until at some point the door finally gets pulled open,
Okay.
revealing a little gap for you all to walk through.
Fine.
Follow me.
Or follow.
Mm-hmm. No follow.
Right. So, just be quiet. If we don't wake them up, that's better. But if we wake them up, it's fine.
Are you sure about that?
Can I insight? That's fine.
Yeah.
Can I insight?
Sounds like a good
That's
idea.
fine.
You're welcome to inside, but that's fine.
Does that mean I have to roll stealth rolls right now?
Yes,
'Cause I'm-
if you want to. You can also not if you don't want to.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
Imagine-
Disadvantage.
I have no clue.
You can tell that the kobold is very confident in what he says. Oh, we lost Mel.
Still...
What kobold isn't confident in what they
14.
say? I
Oh.
once knew a kobold called Nessie.
Ash,
Who's confident
Guys,
in
I-
anything.
Ash, guess my number and disadvantage. Guess my number. Go on.
I'm not guessing. You need to roll it online.
Oh, but I got 8.
No,
Nice. Roll it online. It's fine.
Do you want to roll online? You sure? I just rolled it.
Yes. You can't roll.
Imagine
actual
having
dice.
more
Actual-
effort to roll dice. Just click button.
So I got 17 now, guys. Yep, I saved. Ash just saved you all. I
I mean, again,
Alright.
makes sense. I'm holding the light.
Yeah, true. Not exactly the most stealthy thing when you're basically a fucking firefly.
I'm walking slowly, not stepping innocent, but have light source on me.
I'm before anything goes really bad, I'm just gonna cast Dark Vision on myself. I'm just
You're gonna cast Dark Vision on yourself? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
it logged me out of my
That rolled off. Fuck me. Stop rolling off.
Never.
Yeah, it really just did that 3 times in a row.
Never. Combat, combat.
Mhm.
As all of you follow the kobold, who just says, "This way," and starts walking down. You notice that the area around you seems to be just a very large room of some sorts. You can see, as you walk in, pillars, old and cracked, holding it up. As you follow the kobold, you see pools of water in different areas. But you can tell that this pool in the very center, the large one, has been paved. Or not paved, but like it's got bricks around it. It's been built.
So it's got cobalts around it. Fuck. Brick. Feels like.
I want to hurt this man, but it was a good joke.
Just dead bricks laying in a row.
And as you get over here, you see as the kobold turns to the water. Ah! Hello, we have friends. Don't move. You see as the water bubbles. Before, in the torchlight, you see 3 creatures rise out of the water in front of you.
Oh, hello.
Well, hello there.
Ash, can I have my 60-foot dark vision, please?
Can everyone?
My 60-foot dark vision, please.
No, because Roman is currently lighting a
Oh, yeah, what
pretty slim.
Yeah.
What did the fuck you, man?
Are we all just on the same player?
Yes, you are
thing,
all
yeah.
the same thing. Yeah. And at the very same time, you see as even more of an upheaval happens at the center of the pool. A small whirlpool being created. As a much larger, reddish colored one appears. Okay, Martin, Slayer spray on the one to the right.
So we're not stealthy whatsoever. They know what we're doing. Nice.
And that's an Otieg. Would anyone like a cute picture of what it looks like?
I
Yes,
would
please.
absolutely
Can we
love it.
have one? Ash, can we have one? Woo!
Are you alright, James?
Are you alright?
Did somebody
I want an
touch you?
OTX.
We didn't take the fucking owlbear cub. Why would we want this?
That is an OTEG.
I would have paid good money for that cub.
Yeah, we could have fed him here right now.
Hello, we have an offering. Please take the cup.
One just casually like the 10 platinum coins it would have cost for a single meal. No, I would have raised that owlbear.
Raise your hungers.
What do you mean you would have? I would have bought it, but I didn't because I was responsible.
Yeah, look at you being responsible.
If I ever see it again,
I
I'll buy
wasn't
it.
there to buy it.
So yeah, it looks very cute. Can we have one, Ash?
As all of you stand there,
I've watched.
sees the
no bad
kobold
things.
makes a couple garbled noises. The creatures in the pool do the same in return. After which, the kobold turns around to the 6 of you. And you see as the smaller ones dive back down. You see as the kobold turns around. So, all of you, stick out a hand. And, prepare for a very unpleasant feeling. It'll keep you safe if you ever have to come back here, though.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not gonna lose an arm, am I?
Fuck it.
I'm gonna ask up or down.
I'm just gonna roll. Can I roll insight on that shrug? I'm gonna roll insight.
Why are we sticking out a hand?
17. What? Do I lose a hand potentially?
We brought the OTX down here when they were young. But, for new people, they need to recognize you. So that you don't accidentally get eaten.
Alright, so I won't
already
lose my
have
hand.
first.
I won't lose my hand. I've raised my hand already, but I'm not gonna lose my hand, am I? I rolled to 17 on insight, so what, does he not know?
Do we roll animal handling here?
Do we roll animal handling? We're staying still. Is he just smelling who smells the nice and then just
You see as
eats one of
the
them?
you see as multiple red tentacles, 4 of them in total, come out of the water. Not exactly grasping your hand, but more just fully coiling around it. The rather soft, fleshy feeling, uncomfortable. Smell of sewage right in your face. Before it lets go.
I had my eyes closed the whole time. Do I have my arms still?
Yes, I think so.
Andina, can you? It's like just a general direction.
I mean, you describe what they do in it, Ash.
What?
He wants you to press D.
Oh wait. Actually, no. Actually,
That would
I'm
be-
not. I'm actually not. I'm just gonna put it back. I was just thinking. Then no, forget it.
As the large OTEG disappears underneath the water.
I just thought. Then I was like, I want to clean my hand, but then I was like, what if it was the smell? What if we need to?
No, it's not
recognize
the smell. It's well, it's partly your smell. But anyway,
So I'm fine to clean this off me. It's like
You want-
you could.
you're going to get it dirty again in a second.
Oh.
Anyway, follow me.
He's gonna notice.
Kobold continues down the path, leading you all all the way until here, in front of this pool.
No.
Okay, you want to go down?
Don't tell me we're going down there.
Yes, you go down there.
Why?
And
How long?
quick, not very long. Quick 10-15 seconds, dive down, and you pop out a little cave. And then you follow the cave all the way down. And then
Oh
it should
my
take
God.
you to the ratchet again.
I must dip in a finger and see what happens to my finger.
You dip in your finger does not smell nice. But apart from that,
Sewage
nothing happens.
water.
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Kids are here to clean everything.
I'm gonna
That's why
take
they
off
get-
the nice Blackhawk armor. And just try my best to somehow stuff it in my bag and
I have a bag
cover
of
it up.
holding on me.
I
I'm gonna
am so
open it
sorry.
like that.
I'm-
Like,
I'm gonna rip a piece of cloth off the shirt I have
I'm so
and
sorry.
just like
I'm
tie it around my mouth and nose. And just like, oh.
I'm just gonna. Ondina, I'll just send me a thing and I'll respond when I'm through. Wait about 30 seconds.
okay.
And just.
Okay, have a nice trip. Bye.
Fuck.
Oh, don't keep swimming down. You need to turn. If you keep swimming down, you're going to.
I'm just gonna. Which direction? When I stand, I'm gonna stand like this. Which direction?
He's just doing this now, like.
I'm getting annoyed. I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna put him right where I'm standing. In which direction?
There.
Am I right?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you sure? You 100% sure?
Good.
Does he though?
He looks a bit terrified of the fact that John has just picked him up and moved him.
I'm just gonna. And then dive in.
Okay.
Alright, make me a con save.
Oh, in the water. I'm seeing like puke coming up.
Do not open your mouth.
Okay, 16.
Okay.
Not bad. That's not bad.
You hold your breath, the deepest breath you've taken, as you dive down. You try not to smell, you try not to do anything as you swim, opening your eyes a little as you just about see through the murky water. As you notice, it's not actually that bad. There's a very large, like, film on top, but underneath, especially the deeper you go, the water seems to get cleaner, strangely. But you do see the opening as you swim towards it. As you break out, find yourself in an underground cavern, a small one. Enough space for maybe 1 or 2 people, but not more. But you do see as it turns and continues onwards.
I'm just gonna go on all fours and just fucking shake myself off.
It's like
Like a dog
like a
or a
wet
cat.
dog, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
I'm just gonna
he
wait.
goes.
I'm gonna wait for the message.
Yeah, above you see the kobold just going. Okay, now he's either made it or he's died.
You don't really help.
Excuse me, what, motherfucker?
I dive in.
Can't save.
Oh, okay.
That's Eon.
John! You see as the water bubbles,
I'm just like.
then you see as like Caldine like pops out, flops of the thing immediately just goes, he throws up on the side.
I'm just gonna take a few steps to the side and let him throw up. I'm just gonna.
Look at you and then again.
Wasn't Ondina going to send me a message before anyone else jumped in?
I thought not everybody else jumped in, but we weren't sure if you're dead or not. I just
That was
So,
the point of
I
the
did that.
message,
I
to make sure that it was safe.
climb out of there.
Ondina is mute Dina.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's either alive or he's dead now.
I'm gonna send him a message.
Did you get Caldian?
Wait, are you sending him a message or sending?
If you think it's
A
within
message.
120 feet, you're welcome to try it with message. Yes.
Yeah, we'll try. York?
John, you hear York in your head.
Yes. Caldian is not as okay.
I'm gonna
He
gonna
swallowed
go.
a bit too much water.
Oh, easy on Nina, go. I'm gonna like take a step in and go bump and go next.
Alright, everyone
Don't
diving down.
open their mouth.
I'm still reluctant looking in.
Do you
Like,
get charmed?
I ju-
or-
as Ondina like dips her head underwater, I was like, my quit.
I'm gonna splash them with my tail.
Look at it. It's like, I'm sorry, buddy, you're
Be-
drowned.
I am now mermaid. Nina, I'm gonna
You've
splash
never
them.
seen this, but like a mermaid tail just suddenly pops out, like flicks a bit of water at you before it disappears.
I haven't seen it
I'm
either.
just not even surprised at this point. She has a fucking aboleth inside of her.
It's like, nah, this is normal, bro.
I'm worried about my quill, man. He's gonna get wet. I'm the only
You
one without a fucking bag of holding.
Yeah, you could have put it in
Oh,
mine, but
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
your book is like screaming in like the
Yeah,
corner.
I've got 3,000 gold worth of scrolls on me.
Kurt, you alright?
you could have asked me, but you didn't.
You just
Yeah.
fucking jumped in.
Irinax, you
Yeah,
alright?
message.
I will
You can message.
allow it.
She will come back.
I will allow that you
I
guys
will
would
not
have.
come back.
I will allow that you guys would have done this before Ondina dove in. If
Alright, there you go. You're fine then, Kurt. He's like,
I'm
he's
gonna
like,
put I'm gonna put my bag in there and just tell Quilly to hold his breath.
I will jump in straight away before he actually dies. I don't know if it can happen to a fucking
I will
quill.
10
jump-
minutes. It's fine.
I
Go,
would
go, go,
jump-
go, go.
Okay.
I would jump
By the
together
point
with
the next
Kieran.
one
Oh,
comes in,
no.
all the entrance to the pool is full with.
I will
Yeah.
go in after them and see if they both made it right. Cause
cool,
they're
make
both
me a con
made
save
it.
as well, Martin.
I'm still there, stood over, like watching the guy count.
I'm just going. We're just going. You're just gonna hold your breath and go.
Ondina, as you beat yourself, you nearly face plant into Caldian's vomit. Stop yourself. Flop elsewhere as Martin just gracefully flops on shore next to you.
Knowing I can clear any disease with lesser reservation.
As I'm like laying down there like this, like I'm gonna be like Presty. I'm
Just-
gonna vomit away and go
you
like.
know, doing this in real life, you would be kind of fucking worried about all the diseases.
Right.
that you
That's
can
what
get
the con
to,
saves
right?
are for.
Wait. If this is what the con saves are for, I am immune to diseases.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I'm
That doesn't
tired.
hear that.
That's why I didn't tell you were diseased.
I'm just
Oh,
I'm
That's
tired.
a dex save.
Oh, did I put the wrong one? Oh, that's really good. What are the chances?
I will allow you well. And
Right.
Ondina, just as you're like, "Ooh, that's fine," but how do you hear "bleh" as your axe surfaces?
I'm going after
gonna
he's
go
got
like-
the.
Presty, as I lay there like tuna.
Sorry, I gotta put this correctly, guys. Let me just. There we go.
So after the callbot's counted again, it's that I'm the last one. I'm just tying the rag around my face,
Just
Come
drag him
on.
down. Drag him down.
and then I'm gonna go in myself. And then
Go
I'll
like-
do con saves.
I'm gonna go like.
Con save.
You failed. Oh.
As you also pop out in a similar situation to Ondina. Not great, but you don't throw up. And at this point, John, Caldian, you guys would have had to like move further down the like cavern in order to give the other space to crawl out.
Ondina, can you Presty, me please?
Do I look like your house cleaner?
Please. Housekeeping.
Or we
Aaron
could
X.
just-
I'm
we
I'm
could
gonna
just
Presty
probably-
myself
Or we could just keep walking because it's not like we're gonna smell any better the further we go.
I've got
It's about being
puking
clean.
over
It's not about smelling better.
Iridax, can you please? Do you press the? Can you please?
How about?
So, how's your book doing?
Oh, I'm gonna like hold my bag up as I still lay there like a fucking tuna fish.
That's a book.
yes,
Like,
thank
as soon
you.
as she opens it, like puts her hand in, sees the book, and goes,
Fucking
flops out, flies right into the ceiling,
What's the bug?
bonks itself, and you catch it on the way down.
Where's Quilly?
You have one very traumatized book. Yeah, you see as the book like flips open, and you see the quill like wrapped up in multiple pages.
I'm sorry. I want my backpack back as well.
Iridax, you have a feeling if your quill could do rude gestures, that's what a quill would do. Rude gestures.
It ain't my fault. Blame the kobolds.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. As you all get out, you start to realize that, yeah, the place is not smelling the greatest.
And then it gets worse.
Where's that kobold?
It's not about having a kobold. It's demanding the kobold stay with you.
There is no kobold.
Is he going to follow us down? Then I guess we just keep moving.
I guess he's left us. I'm assuming he's left us for dead, and he actually guided us down the wrong hole. Was there any other holes? I didn't see any other holes.
These hoes ain't loyal.
You all find yourself in a, well, relatively smelly cavern. Bits of moss and other plant life growing alongside lichen. Cavern itself, as you go a bit further down, Caldian and John are standing, seems to open out. A larger natural cave from the looks of things.
Well, it looks like this is the way we're going, so...
Does it resemble the cave that we were in?
Yes. Though the stone here seems to be like a slightly darker, more firm stone compared to the mortar.
Is it the same stone we saw?
No,
I'm pretty-
you didn't. No, you saw a wall. You didn't see stone.
Andina, can you message the kobold? Ask him if he's coming or where we go.
I'm gonna go. You coming? Where do we go? Sorry. I just started down.
I have fought here. I will defend me with the light.
I am Andina. I just jumped through this, whatever you call it. I was traveling with you. Where are you? Are you coming with us, or else? Where do we go?
Hi. No. Just keep walking. And, at some point you'll reach the rat pit.
Okay.
Ask
I'm
him,
gonna turn to them. Oh,
I'm sorry.
can you quickly ask him how long he thinks it's gonna take? Because
how long would it take?
15 minutes?
15
Okay.
minutes?
after 10 minutes of walking, I can cast Pass Without Trace then.
Okay.
For a kobold that doesn't know how to spell danger, he's got very
He
good.
can-
He's
he can-
not the one who wrote it or spelled it. Maybe he
He's
was
got
not-
very good perception of time, though.
Listen, if I saw that as my character, Dagna, I'd be like, oh, is that a pet or something? Like, Dagna?
Thankfully, you were not the one that ran into it.
I'm joking, I was joking.
Regardless, do you tell us that, Andina, or you keep it to yourself?
No, I told you. I will tell you guys everything.
What do you mean the red pit? Are we going to go to the bottom? That's
I-
not where we are going, right?
I don't know. I will
Um,
just.
Kobolds asked me to do that.
So. I'm gonna point up again and be like, are we like all the way down, or are we? Do we start all the way up when we arrive there? Are you still there? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
No, you it takes you onto a ledge, about 300 feet above the rat pit.
Okay.
Oh.
And then,
Yeah, that's where we need to go.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right. I'll sniff out the light, John. Lead us.
I can see it get up.
I'm gonna be very intrigued by the sniffing out of the light. And then,
Snuffing out.
You
You snuff out light. You just
sounds a bit funny.
So fucking-
You walk up to the light and go,
Oh yeah.
That's a good shit.
You feel a smell of chicken, yeah, and then like I'm turning off.
I will
my
go up
burner.
again.
Yeah, you are no longer in fish form as you have done flopping, and you are.
Yeah, I know.
Man on crack.
Ugh.
So, what is the marching order?
Well, that's the only one who can see. I'm first.
I can see for 7.5-ish hours.
You have dark vision? No.
Yep,
You
I cast
see
that
it?
myself.
Nice.
No, I just
Okay.
decided to add it to my character sheet.
I will go turret, so when they find something, I can cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Thank you, Lockwood.
I will just let them lead since I cannot see it.
And I am just gonna look pretty, like hold into some.
We just swam
I feel
through
like-
shit water, basically. There's no looking pretty here,
How
mate.
how
I'm
much
so
time
sorry.
Whoa.
to you.
left in?
I look pretty.
Difficult to tell,
No.
but it's been
If I had keen
approximately
mind,
2
though.
hours. You
If I
Turned
had-
out. Kerned out.
Would I assume Zalfits have arrived and delivered the message?
Possibly, yes. Or probably, rather.
I
Yeah.
summon him on my shoulder.
Don't worry, I'll join you.
Immediately the bird just goes like it's stuck on like a hairball.
Oh yeah, that was the one where I fight. Yeah, that was from when I got absolutely wasted.
Is everything alright, Zalfits?
As it informs you mentally. Yes.
Message delivered. And I will then let it sit on my shoulder and look through its eyes. That's done.
Stop that, Oliver.
No, move a bit to the side so you are the face.
Gotcha, fam.
Alright. So, you look through its eyes. You can see.
There you go. Yes, now I can see as well. I'll be keeping an eye on behind us if there are any movement, and how tall is the ceiling, if anything.
Not very tall. John especially needs to crouch a bit, but you do see as the cavern starts to open up a little.
Full counter.
Alright. So, all of you walk. 15 minutes, 20 minutes pass. As at first the cavern becomes larger.
Well, first Pass Without Trace has been cast.
And
Okay.
we are trying to be quiet and careful.
All of you roll stealth then, please.
I'm really bad at that. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually pretty good at that.
Yeah, that's not bad. Across the
29.
board. Oop, up.
33, 29, 33, 29.
Yeah.
Now we're missing.
Counter.
Oh, clink, clink. Oh! 29.
29.
Clink clank man.
Kind of sounds like the average is 29.
And we're missing
I don't think you understand how maths works.
Ondena.
Yeah, no. I'm saying it's going to be around 29, just due to the number of
should
29s.
be 30.
Actually, no. Martin also rolled 23, so it should be higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ondena.
Mel,
Yeah.
can I get a stealth roll?
Stolth.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm starting to get a little bit tired.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, we'll be wrapping up soonish.
No, you know what? It probably is 29.
You want me to calculate it?
Yes, please.
33 plus 33 plus 29 plus 29 plus 29 plus 24 equals 177 divided by 6. 29.5.
30. All right. So, after you all travel, approximately 20 minutes, John, you notice that the passage in front of you has started to dramatically narrow. And you see a place in front of you that seems to lead into a larger area, but you'll have to squeeze your way through. For most of the other people, it's easy enough. But, for you, I'm gonna need you to make a just make a strength check, just see if you can like pull yourself through it.
Can I use my athletic capabilities?
Yeah, I'll allow athletics.
Yay! Yay!
All you see is John, sticks his body in and pulls himself through. Also, I'm guessing you've. Are you wearing any armor at the moment, or?
No, he did not.
I haven't put the armor back on again.
I
So
kept my armor.
currently I'm wearing John's OG armor,
Mhm.
and the very nice Blackhawk armor is in the bag of holding.
Yep. All right. And all of you find yourself on a small, rather narrow little outcropping. It's about, well, as you're in a large open hole of sorts.
Is there also light coming up from above so we
Yep,
can see?
the same as
or-
always. You see the rat pit about 60 feet below you. You see the platform that you all came out on about 30 feet below you.
Oh, so we are above where we were. Okay.
Yes.
Anything I can slay or pray?
No.
Okay.
Well, us.
Everything
How?
is eerily quiet again.
Irinex, can you explain what it looks like? Anybody seeing upstairs, downstairs? Don't really see much.
No.
Is anything above us?
Isn't there that giant fucking light source?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
should be
can
able to
see.
see yourself.
Is anything above us then?
No,
Ceiling.
this is a massive cavern.
No, I mean, like, I know that, but like you said that we're on a level before that higher than they were before.
Yeah,
What I'm
you're
saying is,
30 feet
like,
above.
Is there more stairs upwards?
There's
Like
no
a massive
stairs.
Not st-
No.
stories like anything above us.
Stories, I mean. Like
No,
more
It's a
stories.
it's a big hole with a light source at the top of it.
So we just see the big light source.
You do.
Okay.
It's not it's not like a large light source. It's multiple, like luminescent.
It is the same place, right?
Yeah, it is the same place.
Yeah, but that becomes a singular light source.
Not really. It's multiple different ones snaking along. But yeah, it is the same place.
Any place to tie a rope to?
Should we have more rope this time?
Yes, it is. While this outcropping is small and can only handle about 3 people at it at a time, you do have. It is like rocky and rugged enough that you can tie a rope,
Alright.
and you'd be able to climb down onto the lower layer.
I'll do
Can
that.
I help him? Can I help him? As a kind of decent attacks.
You're welcome to.
Who's prepared to see Irinex plummet to his death?
So sleight of hand, right?
The rest of you would also notice that from the way you are, while it's easy to see down and realize there's a entrance there. From below, it looks like just one of multiple hundreds of other outcroppings that you can see in the area, making it difficult for it to be spotted, for this entrance to be spotted. Yeah, you tie the knot, Logwick, and you're, you've done this many times through your life. You're pretty confident that it'll hold.
No bits of the wall falling out as I.
Yeah, you give it like a couple tugs, make sure it's sturdy. Everything
Never.
seems okay.
Because sometimes the rock just falls out if you just grab a hold of it.
Alright, John. You first.
Let's go.
Yeah, you climb down
How far does he need to be for pass without trace?
30 feet.
I need to be 30 feet
Just go.
within you.
All right, John, you start to slowly make your way down. Make me a strength check. You can do athletics. Yep, easy enough. While it's very precarious, you do manage to make your way safely.
Right. Just
When I
make
get
sure
down.
none of us falls down.
When I get down, I'm going to stand ready to catch if any of them slip and fall.
All right.
Can I use deck instead?
Before we go down.
I look around, do I see anyone?
Nope, you do not see anyone.
Just gonna shake my head.
Ludwig?
I will descend, trying to use the rope more to my advantage to like kind of twirl it around my feet every time I go down a bit to get like a better grip on my feet.
I'm just going to make you roll a strength check.
Fuck. My
I know
strength.
exactly what he's trying to do. It's a proper climbing technique.
Logwick, you start to make your way down. And at one point, you remove your hand. The entire cavern tremors a little as you slip and you start to fall.
Can I try to catch it again?
You can make a dex check.
I am ready to catch him.
You can also make a dex check.
Uh,
I
might
wasn't
use
ready.
Inspiration here.
Current.
Okay.
I
Also,
feel like
it's
that
a check, not a save.
needed.
Sorry, it would have been a save, yeah.
Okay, good.
It's a
I love
great
that
movie.
I love it.
John,
James
you
hates
step
it.
forward as you almost fall, pull yourself back, worried that you've let Logvig go too far now, but you see as just at the very bottom he manages to grab on, so rope burns down to your palms. But you are safe.
I will point towards Rodina. Hinting that she might be the best one to go next.
Mel.
Yeah, I will make a strength check as well. What do you say? Yeah, that's not.
You guys could all just do it in. Oh god.
Oh.
I'll do a strength check. I'll do it.
I'm not be ready to catch her.
All of you guys
It's a
can make
save,
strength
not a
checks.
check.
Oh wait,
Same.
check.
It'll be
Oh,
the
same.
same.
It will be the
It'll
same.
be the
Same.
so-
same.
It is.
No.
Oh God, guys.
Okay.
Shane, I think
wish-
we're on one. Can I
I-
read it?
No, it was
Nope,
not
it
a
is a-
save. It is a
it is
check.
not-
You
it is a
rolled
check.
correct.
So you rolled correctly.
correct.
Ah.
It was Mel.
So Roman, you asked me why I'm making you roll.
Okay. So
No, I know.
You're making us.
I know the point. I know the point you're making, but you have to think about the area you're in. You're dangling above an abyss, and
I'm gonna die.
only one of you is actually strong.
Yes, but we're not like weak to the point that we cannot use our arms, right?
we did also just.
I understand those rolls indicate otherwise.
Well, we did
No, I have
also
negative roll
another
strength.
another
I've
thing.
got the same strength as a child.
We did also just swim through.
Sewers, yeah, sure, but
Yes,
As well as the
which
fact
would
that the cavern just tremored.
that also. Anywho, I would like to attempt to catch. I guess Ondina first, because
Well, the first one, because we have the row of fallen people.
I am hoping for a better fall, but
No, fuck no. I'm gonna just miss this
Well,
step
that's
to the
right.
side.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
I don't
gonna-
know. You guys probably shouldn't be that worried anyway. You have Featherfall, so.
I'm gonna try and catch Ondina.
I will try to catch myself as well.
All right. You can make a dex save, and you can make a check. Oliver.
Dex.
All right. Yeah, Ondina, you catch yourself. Arthur, Daranax, same thing. Please
can I
make.
try to catch one as well?
A deck save.
A deck
Yeah.
save.
but he
Dex
missed his
save.
step, I believe.
What do I do if I try to
Wait,
catch one?
did you miss?
That's not the right
Dex,
save.
not strength.
Did you Misty Step, Kurt?
James.
I was
Dex.
going to, but if you're
I've got
gonna
it.
say
Oh,
we can do a
deck
deck
No, no.
save.
If you Misty Step, then you're fine.
Oh, a deck save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I waste a spell slot?
Well, no,
do I
you said you did it,
potentially die?
It's 11.
No, but I
sorry,
didn't know. To be fair, I didn't know you wanted me to roll. I thought it was like, ha, he's dead.
Okay.
Sorry, I
I-
got 11. Sorry, I typed it in
How
instead.
how was it about the fireball rule?
Hey, it's not my fault if the DM doesn't complete his
Guys, can we
sentence.
do one person at a time now? James has
saying-
rolled his dex save and it's an 11.
Yeah, I took the modifier off. I picked the wrong thing, sorry. So it's 11.
11.
I would like to catch him as well.
It's 13 if he's in 10 feet range of me.
No, he wouldn't be. He slows his fall just enough for you to grab him off the rope, John.
Cool. Everybody down beside me?
Yep.
I like look down. Everybody alright?
Kurt, your spell slot is used.
No, it isn't.
Everybody
Okay,
is
make
alright?
make a check then.
I get a free one, dickhead.
Yeah, okay. Well, the free one is used.
Is everybody alright?
Just
Do we want to keep it here or I mean the rope?
I don't deserve to deck save.
Or do we want to take the rope away so people are not suspicious that there is another passageway here?
At the same time, the cavern tremors a little again. Just very slight shake, but
I don't think.
buzzes under your feet. Or feet, hand. And your feet, I guess.
Well, I'll take the rope, fold it, back in. Right, John, be ready to catch me, and I will try to find a way to jump down.
You're gonna jump.
Well, not jump, but like
He's gonna try
use
to
it the
traverse
way, like,
down. Traverse down without the rope.
You said there are a lot of stuff. Sticking
And I
out,
guess
right?
panic would be dive towards John.
Okay, you can do acrobatics. The DC will be higher though, as you can imagine.
Wait, I could have done acrobatics.
20.
No, he does acrobatics because he's basically jumping. He's basically
He's trying to
parkouring his way down.
he's trying to
whereas you
Ezio
were-
his way down.
Oh shit! I should have done that.
I'm
Yeah.
still laughing at the fucking 0.
You just about make it
good.
down. Couple narrow scrapes, but you do safely make it down. As all of you are on the same floor.
It's like land. dust myself off. All right. This time, this way.
Okay.
Is everybody ready?
So I will hold my bow.
I'll start looking through. Let Zalfil and well, wait. We saw Zalfil saw light in the further down the, so doesn't matter. I won't look through Zalfil's eyes.
All right. I mean, there's still enough light in from the central room so far. So, all of you going to the cavern?
That's what we were
Yep.
heading to. Does
Alright.
look
Still
familiar.
keeping up Pass Without Trace.
It does look familiar.
Arthur and Ludwig, if the structure looked familiar, like the walls, if it's had the same one, similar to
Is it?
the one that they were held in.
Logwig,
Is it-
Arthur, both of you only saw brick walls, and brick walls only, for the entirety of your stay.
Is
Yeah.
this brick walls?
These are cavern walls.
No.
No, but
Different.
what
This is like this is a natural cavern. Like this is rocks, like a rocky, craggy wall,
okay, but
not like.
Mhm. But I let Zalfitz before we jumped down the hole. I let
Mhm.
Zalfitz fly into it, and you said there was a shift, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Anyway, we proceeding stealthily, quietly, checking for.
Alright.
If it's too dark to see, John leads. If it's enough to see, I will lead, and we'll check out for traps and stuff on the way.
All right. I'm going to ask, since it is getting late, and I know people have work. Would you like to end it
Mhm.
here?
Yes,
I think
please.
it's
Sure.
fine.
I
Might
say,
be a
yeah.
good point.
I think this is a good place to end it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm
Mel,
just gonna
Mel's
go-
is dead.
I'm so sorry. I just
What are you sorry for? Being tired.
What are you sorry for? I get to play Monster Hunter.
no, I know, but I felt so tired like for the entire day, and then I came home and I was like, "Free!" And then I halfway through the session I started to be like,
Happens, don't worry about
Happens,
it.
don't worry. Happens to all of us.
Like yesterday was a shitty day because a woman kept calling me and I told her no like 5 times, and she still was like on the 6th time, but I'm a customer.
Well, at least you didn't have to deal with all the trains home from work getting cancelled.
No,
That happened
that's
yesterday.
shit.
I'm just gonna dip and get ready now.
Goodbye,
Looking
James.
forward to your session tomorrow. What time is it?
Same as normal.
What is
I believe
normal?
you said 7
7?
UK.
Yeah, I close the store at 8. I'll be home at
Bye.
8:30 earliest. Bye.
Okay.
Tight, never mind.
Uh,
All Kern said is everybody good on Friday. He didn't say time.
That's because we always play at the same time.
although tomorrow we're gonna have to do a bit different, I think.
Well, that's
You want
That's
you want
right.
you want 7 UK time, Kern?
Yeah, I mean, we can. I mean, we piss around half hour anyway. But
Yeah, if we do 7:30, that's okay for me.
yeah.
But yeah, Mel, as I was gonna say, you didn't have to deal with all the trains home getting cancelled.
Yeah, that really does suck.
That happened to me.
I've got like a really busy day at work tomorrow, and I'm like, I just wanna do a copy us.
Huh?
So I got a really busy day at work tomorrow, but I just want to do D&D stuff.
Fucking yesterday after
Wait, we are playing, right?
Yeah.
yesterday after work,
Okay.
so I closed the store. I was walking to the station. I got a notification in my my app for the table of times and shit, and it just goes, "Oh, there are currently issues with the trains." It's like, what? And get to the train station, a message gets yelled out that the train between the two cities, Varberg and Falkenberg, which are basically on the way to my hometown, Halmstad, are currently closed off. And they don't know when they will be up again. So I just go, like, what the fuck is going on?
Why were they cancelled?
So Well, I'll get to that because I got on the train because it still came, sat on the train, and then they went, "I'm sorry, but they've been apparently they were laying new railroads along the route to like make it more accessible so they could have more trains going at once. And in doing so, they had to use dynamite to blow a passageway through the mountain. And in using the dynamite, they ended up damaging the already existing railroads.
Oh, what a fucking idiot.
So, because of that, no trains could pass through the city of Varberg, where the damage had occurred. I have to pass through there to get home. That is literally the only way home. So they go, currently we're waiting, but it's not cancelled yet. About 20 minutes go by. Yeah, no, we're sorry, this train is cancelled.